I don't like your jerk-off name. I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk-off.
Come on!
I guess there's just two kinds of people, Miss Sandstone. My kind of people and assholes. It's rather obvious which category you fit into. Have a nice day.
Child, please.
Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and start her head.
Like I'm gonna put a bullet hole in your fucking forehead and I'm gonna fuck the brain hole.
No business born insecure junkyard motherfucker!
You shit-kicking, stinky, horse-smelling motherfucker, you!
Sit your $5 ass down before I maintain.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
You're an emotional fucking cripple. Your soul is dog shit. Every single fucking thing about you is ugly.
The concept of extinguishing a human life really gets me aroused. It's called a murder boner.
I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand.
You're in big trouble though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Get your fingers out my man's nose! You're an inanimate fucking object! You fucking traitor! Your mother's a traitor!
Hey, does this suit make me look fat?
No. Your face does.
You play ball like a girl!
Last week you told me to take a ride on your suck stick.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot.
You're gonna pay full price, Rummy. I don't give any fucking serviceman's discount.
Too bad your old lady does.
When they bleached your hair, they must have bleached your brains, too.
I'm not used to sitting up and masturbating. I'm just punching myself in the nuts.
My vagina is a convenience store, clean and reliable, and closed on Christmas.
You're gonna look funnier sucking my dick with no teeth.
I could beat the shit out of thousands of 2-year-olds all day.
That was awkward.
So it's Sunday night, yeah, and it's just past 6. Trying to find something crazy, help get you in the mix. You're done with all the dishes and you folded all your socks. Now it's time to kick it with Jay Dirty and Big Trucks.
Welcome to another week, and we're so glad you tuned in. It's a show you heard once and sent the link to a friend. Because we speak on what's current in your favorite arts, gangster rap, stand-up, and any other topic spark.
Now the topics discussed, they might not be PC, but if you got a problem, hit your knees, proceed to suck on these. Now it's not about the shock or the curse words we use in every day. It's pretty awkward when you're walking in our shoes.
When we speak our minds aloud, you know we never holding back. Now it's a show before this, it only happened on our tracks. Now it's time we kick back. We'll talk about our interests while you call us on the air discussing life and friendships.
So for 3 hours straight, we dropping knowledge on you suckers. We completely censor free, so watch out you motherfuckers. If your ears were a vagina, yo, we'd be steady pleasing. It's called Socially Awkward for a goddamn reason. Socially Awkward! Yo! Socially Awkward! Back bitches!
Jay Dirty, Big Trucks, Big Fat Balls,
from hot back in the motherfucking building!
Canada's in the place!
From hot! Socially Awkward!
Yo!
What's up, bitches?
This is Socially Awkward!
From hot!
Canada's Productions!
Bring your 12 packs! Bring your cold beer!
Socially Awkward in the house! Yo! Canada's Productions! Socially Awkward!
Oh boys, we're back.
Damn! Yo! Welcome back.
We might be a week late or so. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 months, whatever.
Well, in that case, 8 months.
8 months.
Before the gathering, Socially Awkward is set to return. We'll get into it in a moment.
Yeah.
But we're fucking back, man. It's great to be here. Home of the free TV, bringing you
Right.
Socially Awkward. We didn't have any names, but I made one up.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Free TV. Easy enough.
J Dirty, Big Trucks, Chicken McFatballs. We're fucking back, y'all. This is not live. You probably caught that from the website and whatnot that I haven't written, but I will before this is up. But pre-recording this shit because we got fucked last week. We got hosed. We got the bone. Yep. And
basically,
I was gonna say get into it. I was gonna hesitate, but
we haven't been on the air since July of 2012 when we did our last episode, and we've just been waiting. We've been told over and over and over again that it was going to happen soon, and it was going to be in October, and then it was going to be in December, and then January 1st.
At our release party, it was going to be the week we got home from the gathering.
Yes. Yeah. So basically, we got hoed. The people over there that were basically in charge of the programming, as it were, decided at the last minute that there was not going to be a show because they weren't technically equipped.
Yeah, man.
For a show.
It was complete bullshit. We were ready. Everything was in motion. We've been ready forever.
Yeah.
We've been ready since we were at NFN. We were the last show of their entire thing. They ended it with us. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's truth, right?
Socially Awkward was the very last broadcast on NFN Radio. And now they're gone. Their replacement, whose name we don't even need to fucking mention because fuck them.
Jumio.tv.
We don't need that. So.
Yeah, it was just a lot of horse shit. I don't want to gloss over it because it is major because when we got the news, the three of us, came out looking like complete assholes because we stuck with it, we promoted it. A lot of you have fucking flyers with the show on it. 2,500 flyers sent out with this fucking beautiful face gracing the flyer, promoting a return and a date. We waited in October. We asked, is this the date? If I press these, can we have this show by the last Thursday in January so that we're legit? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the 7 hours before. Hey, that's like ICP.
Yeah,
I feel like... No, not the beat you're playing. That's kind of like the Clowns. Because we got fucking pulled off 6 hours early. You know what I mean? There was something there. You were looking at me like I was stretching. But, no, I just realized we got the same bone, man. That morning we were promoting. We had the Vanilla Ice interview. We had A&B coming in. A big pop.
And that was really the worst part about all this because it's been going on for so many months and we've hit up so many different people that we wanted to interview and that we wanted to have on the show. And, they've hit us back like, yeah, we're down to do it. Let us know a date. And it's always, okay, we'll let you know as soon as we have a date.
Yeah.
No date ever happened. No date.
But,
and if they
but
tell
next
you a date,
month,
it's not, yeah.
If the term next month was a date, that's the date we kept fucking getting. That's all I'd say. Next month. We put carpet down. So next month.
Yeah.
It was just constantly, man. And we stuck with it. And yeah, there weren't every organization in the world calling for us. But we had talked with people and we said, no, we're going to kick it with the crew from NFN who we used to be with. And, they got big things going, or at least something. They have microphones and cameras and a website.
And
guess
then we
what?
realized
So do we.
We have a website. We got microphones. We got a camera. We can do the show by ourselves.
We're going to paint Pulp Fiction, like real detailed on the wall behind us. That's not true, but I found that to be a funny joke.
I got you.
Yeah, no, I knew you did, but when you didn't laugh, I thought, ooh. It's a tough return, folks.
It's
tough
it's
return.
Rough. It's been a rough couple.
But we're back, and that's super fresh. For now, I think a weekly thing is possible.
Yep.
I assume. Even if it ain't the night we're recording, it's Saturday. We're gonna put shit out. We've got sociallyawkwardradio.com, we've got jdirty.com, and we've got our YouTube page, which is a really fucking long name that if you're watching this, you're already there, so it's all good.
And sociallyawkward.com should just be a feed of our show. It can just be one video feed. You can
I
go
hope
there
by
and
the
you can
time this airs later in the week, we have figured that out.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, Crippy Boy will hook that up. But you know that because you're watching it currently. Check out this fucking border around us. This shit's dope, huh? I put that on the site myself in 3 days from now. But I think my dogs are upstairs dying or killing each other, something of the sort. But yeah, we're back. I don't know. I can't stress that enough. I'm happy as fuck to be here, to be able to say what we want. And that's another thing. At Jumio, I said, hey, we're not saying their name. At no fucking station .radio TV, I said, so we got full carte blanche, man. We're back, right? Like, so the show you saw on the other network, we can have on this network. Absolutely. We just really want to kind of like limit the cursing and like a little bit here and there. I'm like, dude, do you have any idea
what we do?
Have you listened? You claim you wanted us 4 shows we're going over. They claim they wanted us for us, and then they're like, they didn't say don't curse, but it was highly implied that cursing should be kind of kept low. And hey, can we do that if we need to? Sure.
Yes.
But the show they wanted was not the show where we need to.
Yes.
And that was we're meeting with them. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure. We got in the car. We're like, fuck that. We're going to say whatever the fuck we want every goddamn time.
Exactly.
And he started yelling cunt at small children.
I would never do that. I love your children.
What, do you work for The Onion?
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
Zing.
Fucking A, right?
Welcome back, Chicken McFatballs.
Yes.
Say something for the return of the show.
He was so quiet, folks. I didn't even realize he was next to me. Chicken McFatballs.
As of most of season 1, he's just he's being quiet over there.
But that's all right. I'll whore my sister out again so he'll start talking.
Wait, your sister?
I don't know what you're talking about. What up, Chicken McFatballs?
How's it going, bro? Though
I'm doing great, fellas. How are you guys? I'm glad to be back.
It's been a long time, man.
Yep.
We've done a lot. Chicken McFatballs, were you as much a part of our live show while we were still on the air, or did that come like? Because after the release party, you really started going, right? Or were you with us? I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, the release party was 1 week after the last show.
Right. But yeah, I just can't remember if you came out a lot before then.
Yeah, because I was suited up at the Cut Calhoun show you guys opened for, right?
That's right. Yep.
But I thought that was after June.
No, that was in June.
NFN.
Or whatever. The one we're not fucking on anymore.
Right?
Before the last show, folks. Yes. You're here now, jdirty.com, but so Cut Calhoun was before the gathering?
Yeah.
All right, well that's word. I guess I'm just trying to say this is the third member right here. This is our Mikey Clark. Some of you get that, and some of you that get that are like, no, he's not. But
fuck you, I got beats.
Nice.
I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying you don't make them for us. But you're back. I apologize. Take the mic.
You don't need to take it. It can just stay right there.
Yeah, I think if I touch it, it'll make a lot of noise.
So yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about everything from, we haven't been on the air for 8 months now.
Yeah.
Precisely. So we're going to talk about everything that we've missed out on. We're going to do the best of 2012 and just all the moments that we thought were...
And that's dope.
...the best of 2012 because we've wanted to bring this to you for months and never could because... Next week. Actually, we're going to be starting 2 weeks from next week.
Troxel, we are not ready.
We're going to do
We are not ready to broadcast right now.
Next month. But we're going to do it 30 days after the next month. We're going to call this a 31-day month.
Yes. Did you hear that clip? Someone's like, they stole Black History Month and made it the shortest month of the year or something like that. I started cracking the fuck up. Side note, when you said longest day, I'm like, oh, that shit was funny.
But yeah, basically, we're bringing everything back to you, so... yeah.
You only told him one thing.
Only one thing. We're going to be talking...
You told him one thing, and then he said, so yeah, basically everything.
Yeah.
I think you need to be more... We got the news with the chicken.
We do.
That's coming at you.
What's got the cock hot?
What's got the cock hot? Something tells me it's the guy sitting to your right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be taking callers later. It's going to be a...
You're going to be the meat in our sandwich?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, me? I'm down. I like white bread.
I mean, you're already in the middle.
Fucking A, man. I know my role.
Nice.
Well, all I gotta do is make out with you for like 10 seconds, then I can make out with this chick. That sounds worth it.
Oh!
We'll get into that. I'll tell that full story, and then we'll let him come in next week and defend himself.
Could be good.
Yeah. I feel like I should wait to tell it till he's here, but I'll just tell it twice. It'll be really funny when I tell it today, and then watching him dispute it when he's in here will be really funny.
That'll be good.
But, You know, we've got a lot. The 2012 best of 2012 is probably going to take up a majority of. You know, that's a good hour.
Yes.
I assume. I mean, I don't know what you guys have.
I got a couple things.
I'm writing it currently.
And I have a feeling
Nice.
we're in very... That's fine. You had it. You just left your shit at home.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Brought everything out.
You came very prepared. Just not with the one thing we've been planning on doing for like 3 months. But hey, we understand.
So many things have happened since the last time we were on the air. J Dirty released Employees Must Wash Hands Before Returning to Work.
Man, you're fucking right.
That happened.
That was
about 2 weeks after our last show. So that came out in addition to the J Dirty EP, Keep Your Eyes Off Me. That came out incidentally on the same day.
And both of those things seem like a forever fucking long time.
I know.
I don't think about that record. That's how long it's been.
Right?
Like, and that's just very truthful because yes, you're right. The release party, the EP, the gathering.
My CD came out on the same day.
Fucking Big Trox.
He made EP. Good for him.
Put out a goddamn CD.
And anybody who doesn't get that and just thinks I'm grammatically retarded, it's a Arrested Development reference.
Oh, I thought you were just going to be like, good, bitch.
Yeah, fuck
you started
you.
explaining it.
Nah, but it's...
Did we write that in the inner notes anywhere?
No,
Nothing
not at
actually
all.
says Arrested Development in it?
Nothing.
Fuck yeah.
But there were several references therein, and I'm a fan, so that's what I do, you know? That's what I gotta do.
Hey, write your little brother and see if he knows what day it's coming back.
Buzz.
I hope you're watching.
Yeah. So, I mean, that happened.
Yeah, Trox put out a record, which is just devastating. I know that... No, that's not it. I'm actually ready to, like, totally prop you. He's laughing like I'm gonna diss him. Dude, in 2008 at the Gathering, at the freestyle battle, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We were just trying to get there on time. And that is where the kind of whole J Dirty started. And from there, we're to the point where you've got a goddamn CD out.
Right? And I don't even know why I mean, I never sat down and I was like, I should make a record. But
no, I kept saying, fuck you, make a record.
You told me I got to do something, so I wrote a record, put it out. People seemed to enjoy it. It was fun. It's
Alright,
free,
check this. We sold out.
Or you can buy it.
Of the first pressing.
Yep.
And had to order more because people were going to the website and it said sold out and people were writing us online that they wanted it. And that is fucking insanely incredible.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, god damn it, your dick tastes great right now.
Thank you.
Isolate that comment, gentlemen, because that's super fresh to me that you got.
Yeah.
You got something out there. And AstroTurf is coming, but, you know.
Whoa!
Well, is Token doing that?
It's big time. You're dropping so many things in one sentence.
Oh, well, I'm just asking shit. I'm not going into
that
details.
news is coming to you.
I'm still going to be able to, like, I'm going to end up asking you personal, like, quick questions during this that no one out there needs to know. But we don't see each other a lot, so I like to ask these questions.
So
like
also
socially awkward / business meeting.
Exactly. This is a business recap, if you will.
Whatever.
I'm just here to talk.
Hey.
I got questions for you too. Don't worry. You're fucking a star of a video.
Right.
Wait a minute. You were in a video and one of the stars. That made it sound like you and I were having sex. I mean, fucking yeah, that worked. But
that's another thing. Is since then our video game has been has just been like crazy on point. We've had right after that we had the
Tell 'em
Wash Your Hands video.
That's one.
That came out first. Wash Your Hands.
Go into
featuring
that. Yes.
Muck Sticky and Mac Lethal. Muck Sticky was in town for a show at the Oriental Theater that J Dirty, myself, and Chicken McFatballs opened for. And I've never seen that much smoke in a room.
I was just
in
about
my
to
life.
say the same. We get there.
You couldn't even see a person 10 feet in front of you.
The guy. All right. So if you know Muck Sticky, this dude is just this happy, crazy, friendly, hippie kind of. Is that a good way to describe it? Super chill, but like super weed head and just weird dude, but super fresh. He was on the track Wash Your Hands, and because we had him on this very show, we built that up. What, 45-minute interview? This guy was so fucking riveted. He started just thinking about being with them. It almost seemed like he was asleep.
Yeah.
But And to go to that real quick,
I was totally sleeping.
No, not that. That's obvious. We made fun of you so many times.
Okay.
Something that Colin, a socially awkward follower, pointed out. He's the only one that really busted us.
Yeah,
Muck Sticky we wanted him.
Props to you for that.
On our 420 show, and he was down, but he couldn't do it because he was going to be playing a show again. Super 15-year music vet stoner, so he's booked on socially awkward. Yeah, that was fresh. He's booked on 420, so he's like, I could do it a week before. The night his manager tells me he can do it, I'm setting shit up at my desk behind me. Totally fucked it all up. It didn't sound good, and I was just gonna try to do my best because this dude's fresh, and I followed him for a while, and I was geeked, and it was Tuesday night at 10 o'clock or something, and 2 minutes in, he was like, well, you said you're, he answered in his fucking happy Muck Sticky voice, hey, Big Trox and Jay Dirty,
what's going on? It's
yeah,
Muck Sticky.
You do it so much better. You're like a high Mickey Mouse, and it's perfect. And he was like, hey, guys.
Little girl's Johnny's
I said, yeah, man, Big Trox ain't here. It was kind of last minute. We had 3 hours. His manager told me he could do it. And so I was like, well, I'm going to do it. I got to take advantage of it. He called, and it was just, he could tell I wasn't in my element, and the connection was shitty, and it just was going bad. And he's like, you know what, man, when can you do it?
Yeah.
When can it work? And I'll call back. When are you live? And that Thursday, we were already booked pretty solid, I believe.
It was Sundays back then.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
My attempt at a theme song.
That's right. On Sundays back then, that week's show was already booked, and I was like, well, fuck, man, would you be down to do it after? So we did our 3-hour show, closed out, changed clothes because I'm a fag, and made these guys wear different stuff that we were going to wear in our 420 show, and pre-recorded the interview.
It went well.
It did. We took a quick smoke break, came back up, and interviewed Muck Sticky for our 420 show. But anyways, that was so fresh and so tight. Our relationship was good. The interview was dope. Everyone felt it. That we parlayed that in to hitting him back up and getting him on the record. So that was the back-ended story to how we got him. And I won't go into too much business of the situation, but that dude hooked us up so fucking much for a very, very little amount of money.
Yes, sir.
We got
Props
the
to Muck
homie
Sticky.
tip.
Cheers to you, sir.
Fuck yeah, man.
Cheers to Muck Sticky.
To the Sticky Muck in the building.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did the track. He gave me more than he needed to. It was super dope. Then he let us open for him at the Oriental Theater. And we walk in, and it is being sponsored by, a dispensary across the street or connected. I forget. I never even saw it, but really close.
Yeah.
In the vicinity. So go check those dudes out. All the water in the backstage had the dispensary's logo on it, and we're just like, Jesus Christ. So who was at the show with us? It was X? No, X wasn't there.
Yeah, he was.
Bones was there.
Yeah,
X
was there.
Danny.
Danny didn't roll with us, though, because when we got there, it was the 5 of us. We just walked up to, this loft that's, hidden in the ceiling of the Oriental Theater, basically. Super fucking rickety. And the couches were disgustingly filthy. But, we walked up there, and it is just this fucking green cloud of smoke. Muck Sticky's hugging me. I'm like, this is going to be one hell of a night.
Yeah. Wild times.
Yeah, and
then...
Well, I was just about to say, that's the first time, hey.
And then...
We ain't going anywhere. I can extend the story all day. And then we get just ridiculously stoned with this dude, come back down to do the show, set up our merch and everything, and on stage at the Oriental Theater, being so smoker friendly, this dude, there wasn't many people there. So about 4 songs, and it was so smoky you couldn't see the people who were there.
Yeah.
It was blinding smoke in the building, and at one point McFatballs here just walks out on stage doing his fucking chicken dance, lights a joint, we're just passing it around. That's never happened. That doesn't happen. We even do that at the gathering.
Insanity.
Make sure we're still recording over here. But so then the night went fresh, and he says, I'm gonna be in town for a few days if y'all want to kick it. And to which my response was, well,
say word.
Do you just want to shoot the video? And he's like, yeah, we can make that happen. Let's do it Sunday morning. This is Friday night. Sunday morning, I'm picking him up at the hotel, and what, at 8 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, something like that, we drive. The night before, we didn't even know where we were going to shoot this video. By 8 in the morning, we are driving to a local, should I say, just food establishment?
Taste of Philly?
To the local Taste of Philly. I was like, all of a sudden I'm like, well, we kept the logos out of the video, I think.
Yeah.
We went to the Taste of Philly, where McFatballs knows people. Let's just put it that way.
I got connections.
Yeah.
And we had, what, 8:15 in the morning till 9:45, I think, to shoot the video?
Yeah.
And we went in, and super props to Muck Sticky, because driving out there, you know, this guy's video game is ridiculous. They might look goofy as shit, but it's ridiculous.
And
he's got like 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm even probably sure.
The guy's got a ton of videos,
and that his videos are what made me know who he was back in the day. And so he's like, hey, how are you with the camera? Are you pretty comfortable? And I'm like, well, anything you want to do to step in, I'm down.
Right.
And because I was like, we've done like 3, and this will be my first one that I'm going to edit. Trox was the fucking owner of all the other ones, except Get Yourself a Beer. I would never blame you for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That guy quit film school. He's my homie, but he's not my filmographer. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
And I love doing them, but
right.
We were always, if you watch those older videos, I mean, who turns the microphone on when you're filming a video? Come on.
Your videos were
on.
Your videos were on point. I just wanted to try it, and then I got super addicted to it.
It's awesome.
And but this first one, and because of Muck Sticky, that's still what I'm getting at. That he just took over. He did all his shit. He's like showing me just different things, and he talks really quick, and he's really like intensely serious when you're working like that.
Oh yeah.
Like as soon as it was wrapped and we were having a sandwich, everything switched back to like pajama pants and Instagramming your food and shit, which was just this crazy funny element that none of my other homies do. You know.
It's weird.
But he was just so business, like, no, this and this and this. He took over, he directed this shit, and I watched him just with my fucking drop jaw, because I was learning shit. And I think I will say right now that has fixed, or that has changed our video game.
Big time.
Without a doubt. Just because I'm like, I want to make this guy, like, happy, I guess.
So
I'm doing my videos for Muck Sticky, I think is what I just claimed.
Everything Jay Dirty does, he's doing it for Muck Sticky. Let's put that out there. Let's put that out there publicly. Somebody get that on the Twitter.
That's fucking hilarious. I just want to be up to par and look dope.
He just wants to be. He wants everything to be okay for Muck Sticky.
Yes, apparently. That's fucking awesome.
So. That's
video number 1.
That video wrapped.
I hope you're ready for a story like that about every video.
That was an amazing experience. About a week after that video, we filmed one of my favorites because it was just super easy, although I have crazy amounts of social anxiety, so...
This must be Beer Fest.
Oh. Jay Dirty and myself are frequent volunteers of the Beer Fest.
I'd say annual.
Annual's frequent?
No, it's once a year. That's not frequent.
We're frequent volunteers of the Beer Fest, and every year we go out, we pour beers. We really help the community because, I mean, nobody else is really pouring beers. And
you can buy a ticket and eat pretzels and drink beer all night for like $65 and wait in line. Or you can volunteer. You get a free T-shirt that's very, very brightly colored every time.
It's great. I love my shirts.
And you get to wear pretzels and drink as much beer as you want.
That's what it is.
So, you guys are retarded.
Oh, is that what it is?
That don't actually just volunteer. But so the volunteer game got crazy this year.
So yeah, every year we do this volunteer steez at the Beer Fest, and... You know, it's a good time. You go in there, you pour beers for everybody. This year we decided to smuggle a camera in my big baggy pants.
Didn't really smuggle. Nobody checked us.
Well, no. Well, I want to be cool.
This year we put a camera in our pocket.
Okay. We smuggled a camera.
Do you smuggle your wallet every time you leave the house? Or
big time.
You don't just put it in your pocket?
You don't know what I got in that wallet. Don't talk to me like you know.
My bad. Continue.
We smuggled a camera into the beer fest. And what we did was we just kind of walked around every time we got a break. We got yelled at for taking a break this year for the first time ever.
Yeah, they got really cracked down.
Yeah, they said, you're not allowed to leave your station. It's only 15 minutes past the hour. And we said, well, we
are kind of over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we filmed people. We did a lot of random shots. We couldn't rap in there because you're not really supposed to film anything.
Yeah.
And I let this guy take it. And like...
if you watch the footage...
Every time the cut isn't long enough, that's because he had the camera.
Yeah, if you watch the footage pre-editing, it's like...
Oh, I can point every one you did.
You see a little bit of something, and then the camera goes down, because I'm super paranoid, so I'm just putting the camera, like, under my shirt, because I don't want somebody to come over and
We get this, I'd be like, this great shot, or he did some that you did some, I'm talking like you're not here. You did some that I wasn't even next to you. And you'd get this great shot, 1,000, and it was fucking down.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, that was so good. We could have used it longer.
Yes. So, about that, I apologize.
Hey, it's all good. We made a dope video.
I get really just awkward in public situations.
Where me, I had about 50 shots of beer, and I'm walking around everywhere I'm going, filming people, getting up in their grill. And the video turned out dope.
It came out pretty amazing.
We met Frank Thomas.
Yeah, dude.
We got like you're not here.
He wasn't there.
No, I know, but I feel bad for McFadden.
We got to take a picture with Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
I got his autograph.
Chicago White Sox first baseman. All-star.
You had the video game.
I did.
I have a banner.
The Big Hurt, man. We got to take a picture with him, part of the video. So that all came together. We wrapped that. That was nice.
And that was dope because he was a baseball legend. I don't want anybody to think I was actually a Big Hurt fan.
Lest anybody
Rockies all fucking day. I don't care about the Big Hurt.
Yeah, I do.
But it was dope. He signed one of his beer boxes for me.
He's awesome.
What is it? Big Hurt beer? And then the next day he's declining autographs. Saying,
I know. I think we ruined his autograph.
I don't give a fuck. Good. I got one.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, it's not the time or the place. Like, dude, people are still giving a fuck who you are. It's the time and the place. Just sign a goddamn... Your name is on the banner behind you. What do you mean it's not the time or the place? You obviously wanted us to know who you are.
Exactly.
God damn it, man. Athletes.
Fucking egos, man.
So that was video number 2.
Video number 2!
I'm staying extremely on point. It might sound like I'm not, but I'm very excited to be chronological.
And that's where we're at.
So video number 3 was So Gangster, right?
Oh shit. So,
and this ain't even my video. This is Big Troxel's video.
I mean,
it's off your record. This is a Big
That's
Trox
true.
video.
That's true.
This ain't mine.
This video came about because we were sitting around trying. The song's called "So Gangster," but it's really not.
They've heard it.
Yeah,
That's a fucking club banger.
Okay.
Who out there, if you haven't heard Socially Awkward, if you haven't heard So Gangster, raise your hand. I see one dick raising his hand. What the fuck do I care?
Giant cock.
Giant cock.
So basically, it's just a song that's all gangster metaphors and like movie references, and it's we're not gangsters whatsoever. So the thought would be
gangster N-word.
The thought.
Well, you can't say that. You looked at me like that. You looked at me like I said the N-word. So the thought was that we were pretend N-words.
It was basically just that we were gangsters at an elementary school.
But the track was gonna just be so lighthearted, like we're gangsters because of how nerdy we are, basically.
Yeah, and that was kind of the concept.
And it was executed perfectly.
Yeah, so we actually went to the neighborhood elementary school on Thanksgiving morning. Nobody else.
Well, that is what's funny about that.
And it worked because it was Thanksgiving, so all the kids were gone. There was nobody there to mess with our video. So myself, Jay Dirty, and Johnny Doc went down to the school. We filmed a video there.
Yeah, Johnny Doc is in a music video.
I know. That's pretty fresh. That happened.
So he was really nervous.
But it went well. It came out really good. So
he wore scrubs.
That's his thing.
That won't last for long. I hope not. If you're listening, Johnny, don't let that last for long.
So the video came out amazing. Jay flexed his amazing editing skills once again, made this video awesome. came out really great. We went to put it out. And then like 2 hours later...
Folks, I put it up at probably what?
Like
1 in the morning? No. I did it like really late.
Yeah.
Like a Thursday night probably. Thursday night I almost guaranteed. Really late. 1 a.m., 1:30 it published. And that morning. The next morning we woke up. And I'm not making light of this. I mean, what happened was way fucking worse than my video being inconvenienced. But the Newtown shooting, right? That's where it was. That was that
Sandy Hook.
Yeah. Sandy Hook shooting, that's the same thing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The way you said that, I was like, wait, was there two? The Sandy Hook shooting happens the next morning at an elementary school. And I'm like, what the fuck? We just sent this link to all these music sites, like, here, put out our video about how hardcore we are. And we're like, I think we referenced guns in the fucking So Gangster video that we shot at an elementary school.
I don't think that's...
No. I'm just saying to you, like, do we ever claim that we have guns on it?
I don't think so. I mean, there might be a line about...
No, I'm not saying that.
I mean, you did write the song.
That means absolutely nothing.
Come on.
I don't know the words to half my shit. You ever seen our show? Actually, you're the one who always points out when we fuck up.
Thanks for that.
I remember we fucked up beer pong champs. It's like, I guess you guys have just probably never done that one line.
Right?
Played that show at every show since Cervantes.
Yeah. So needless to say, the video came out. We were really excited about the video, and then we started getting text messages about, holy shit, you have a video filmed at an elementary school, and the day that this happens, which is just the worst tragedy ever in the world, but we had nothing, we had nothing that we could do. We couldn't pull the video.
But
so
the weird thing is I didn't...
Well, I mean, we could have. I guess I shouldn't say that.
Right. But I didn't want to do that, but it's also like, maybe we shouldn't go
promo
crazy.
it.
Because at first I'm like, why are none of the Faygo Lovers or Juggalo News or any of those showing any love to the video?
Yeah.
Because those guys are on point with us, man. We're right up. It's super fresh. Like, everything we do, they're awesome. We put that out, and we got nothing. And I was like, well, what the fuck? And I knew the shooting happened. It was terrible. I watched the news. But it took me, maybe into the evening, maybe, that I was like, Jesus Christ. We fucking... No wonder. This is terrible stuff.
Yeah.
I went on there and tried to, suspend the video. To block it, but keep it uploaded, because we'd already uploaded it and, done that. And you couldn't do that, so we just shut the fuck up about it for, 2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Till the next month. Whenever that it happened, the first of the next month is when we went back. So probably, I think the New Year, right?
Yeah.
And if we shot at Thanksgiving, yeah, easily would have been. I think we put it up, or started promoting it again early January. Does that sound right?
If you've seen that video, props to you, because I think it's awesome. It came out really good, and it was unfortunate the circumstances that surrounded it, but I thought it came out really fresh.
It came out awesome.
What do you think about that video?
I don't know. I wasn't in it.
Wow. That's his viewpoint, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't feel bad.
He wasn't in it.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning on Thanksgiving. You've got a
family.
family.
Seeing you covered in wood chippies.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we tried to throw a few little goofball-ass things in there. That was fun.
We tried to make it as lighthearted as possible. That was the point of the So Gangster.
And it was 100%, man. When you hear that Jay and Trox made a song called So Gangster, it sounds like we're trying to be studio thugs. Like, oh, they think they're black again.
That's why we need to make a horrorcore song for AstroTurf, but our horrorcore. I think we can make that great.
Why you see? Now Luke is all excited.
I know.
He's already fucking it up to one of our tracks, and that we haven't even made yet.
Could be great and hilarious.
Oh my god, man! That was video number 3.
Video number 3. Then, Jay,
comes 4.
4 would be.
Just saying.
We played a show at the Marquee Theater.
Another one.
Another show. That was a Mac show, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Another one.
Another one. We opened for Mac Lethal again at the legendary Marquee Theater in Denver, Colorado.
Denver, Colorado.
Great show once again, and we decided to, this time, utilize their backstage and film another music video. So
because it's way fresh and there's never anybody downstairs.
Yes.
We've played the venue like maybe 5 or 6 times now, and one time, who was it? Flawless's crew was in the basement for like an hour.
Good
but
people.
that's way fresh. But that was it. We've never seen anybody downstairs, especially not for Mac Lethal. He stays in the upstairs backstage room, and we knew he was running late, so we're like, nobody will be in the basement. Let's go downstairs. We'll do a one-shot video all the way through. Trox thought I was gonna rap it live, but I'm not that good of a rapper, really. So I couldn't do that. I was lip-syncing and I forgot the words a couple times. I could not have just rapped that. Hey, I'm not acumenal. But we did it like, what, 3 or 4 times probably?
Yeah, about 3 times.
And whenever you see me duck my head out of the shot real quick or like put my hat down, that's because I forgot the word and I had to hear it real quick. Insider tip.
Yeah.
But
pro knowledge.
Who gives a fuck? Hey, pro knowledge.
But that video came out fresh because it was just it was super impromptu, and we were like, we can make a video that's just one shot.
We put it up like 2 days later.
We don't need to edit it. He put on the fresh effect of going from color to black and white, that we had that editing difference in the video. But other than that, it was just one shot, continuous.
Crazy easy, but crazy fresh.
Came out awesome. I got to stand on a table for like 20 minutes and just turn the camera.
Yeah, and I wanted you to turn faster, and when you didn't and it was all done, I was like regretting it. But it's so perfect the way we did it because over the course of it, we do one full turn. Like we don't cross over. Do you realize that?
Damn.
You start. I'm right next to the door when I pop up, and by the time we're done, I'm back at the door and I walk out.
Well, that's cool.
And that was not planned. Pro knowledge.
Wow.
It happened and
dropped
it's
it
fresh.
on you.
I don't think I've spoke to you about
I didn't even know that.
When you
watch
it, it's crazy fresh.
That's nuts.
Yes, I was excited. That's video number 4, and that's all we did in 2012, right? Because nothing else has come out. We've shot a video.
Which we will.
We've edited a video. The video is done. The mastering of the track is not. And our homie Pauly Prey is on the Fresh Crew tour.
He's in a limo right now, and he's not.
He's Vegas in it.
He's not available.
Pauly Prey masters and mixes all of our shit.
He's playing, I love you.
Yeah, without him, we wouldn't have CDs out because he makes I'm an insanely awesome rapper, despite what I said like 4 minutes ago. I'm incredible, and don't shake your head at me. Listen here, CTK.
Please don't play my album.
Dude, if I
Up next, I've got Asylum's Deadly Click.
Oh my god. You realize what we could get from Luke for that?
Oh, I have it.
I know you do.
Yeah.
It's my album.
Yeah. I think he looks up to me more because he's really
I can't
short.
say shit. It's not like I've got a copy of it. I can't sell it.
I got it.
But anyways, we put out our fresh ass tracks. We send them to Pauly Prey. He juices the fuck out of them, makes everything awesome. He's got the track. The track's called Dentist Chair. There you go.
Bam! I can give you some fresh knowledge about the video.
We tweeted out a little picture of the chicken suit. So I mean, there's some people know, and I think you hashtagged it. Brush your teeth.
Basically, we own a dentist office
for a day,
and we employ a dentist. So, I mean, we do big things here at Scrub Hop Incorporated.
Yeah, home of the free TV, Scrub Hop.
Yeah, home of free TV. We
own a dentist.
We own a dentist.
I was trying to keep a straight face. I'm just like, what? You just claimed out loud that we own a dentist. That's
we
not
most
true.
certainly do.
I got the Rock Doc is a homie of mine. He's the dude who shot our did the photos.
Scrub Tape release party.
Yeah, exactly. Scrub Tape at
We
Lowe's.
had 3 costume changes at that party. Fuck with us.
3. And you see how I did that?
Yeah, I did.
3s?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like Tupac.
Yikes.
Anyway, he's a dentist. He owns an office. He let us come in and commandeer it, and that's all we're gonna say, because it's gonna come out very soon. And It's way fresh and funny. You haven't even seen it. Maybe I'll show you when we go to a break.
Blam!
Because he's in it. Of course he is. Chicken McFatballs is in everything. I've even been thinking lately... Like,
except for the last 3 videos we talked about.
Well, one of them was just me. One of them... Chicken is not gangster.
Listen, I'm not even in the dentist video.
And then what is... You are for like 2
I'm
shots.
in the dentist video for about 13/10 of a second.
Yeah, I was just going to say. You see you in the mirror once and your knee once.
Yeah. So, look for me.
And you
2013,
and you
baby.
weren't in just saying, so calm down. You're fine. It'll be okay. You're going to be in the next one.
Wow.
But, you're in the whole fucking dentist video. That shit's fresh. But, God, I'm excited to show you guys. As soon as Polly Prey comes home and we get that track, it's going live. God, it's going to be fresh. And then we're also filming another video in, like...
Bam!
Whatever the 18th is. So, like, 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be fresh.
Bam!
And I'm not going to give you anything about that, because that's very exciting. Except I'll tell you, the track you thought I was doing for that is no longer the track I'm doing for that. I'm doing a much longer, newer track there.
I just got fucking blown on... Wow.
You got schooled. But yeah, that's the honest to God truth, that I've switched it up, and I don't want to give them details, but whenever that pauses, I will tell you.
Nice, nice.
So...
Wow.
Was it a good push, bad push?
It was pretty decent. Decent at best.
Decent at best. You've given me nothing. I'm so great.
I think that would pretty well sufficiently wrap up the year in music videos for Scrub Hop. Yes?
2012, yeah, because I don't think we did anything else.
No.
A commercial or 2. Yeah, no. I think we put up our albums streaming, but that would be it.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe we should go to a break and then do our top 5 of 2012.
I'm down. But don't sleep on what I just said. Go to our YouTube pages, and you got my full-length record, Traxel's full-length record.
Bam!
Up for free streaming right now. Listen to it.
You don't even have to pay for it. It's free. It's YouTube.
Right. And
for a little while. I mean, they're instituting pay for YouTube channels.
It's free while YouTube stays the way it is as of today, March 2nd of 2013. Is that fair to say?
Bam!
So if something changes after this, it's not my fault.
We had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Scrub Hop, Socially Awkward Radio. When we come back, you're going to hear from the legendary Chicken McFatballs.
Take us out, chicken. All right. All right.
It's a word.
It was a regular day in junior high for Chris. Same hey faggot, same watch out bitch. Same older kids who treated him like shit just because he liked computers and he talked with a lisp. Hey Chris. They embarrassed him in all ways. Lunchroom, gym class, bathroom, hallway, all day. Sometimes it made him want to die. The fullest of the bullies was this one guy named Jimmy, a troublemaking popular kid who humiliated Chris every chance he could get. And this year, Chris skipped ahead 2 grades in math. To one's delight and one's fright, they're in the same class. Chris went to piss with the bathroom pass. Jimmy took his inhaler out of his book bag. Later in gym, he had an asthma attack. When he saw him in the ambulance, Jimmy just laughed. It escalated like stairs that move, until Jimmy decided that he was too cool for school. Years later, he was doing coke off the floor again when Chris graduated as the valedictorian. As he came around the corner, mumble talking, looking like a speed walker sorta. Bags under his eyes, days since he slept. Sweat on his brow made his face all wet. His wild eyes fixed on CVS as he pulled a bandana up off of his neck. Adjusted something in his oversized jorts, fiddled with it as he walked up to the door of the store. It was Jimmy. Came here to rob this shit. He had done it a couple times and safely split. His arm swung pale, you could see his arteries vile as he's walking down the aisle toward the pharmacy. He surveyed the scene, only one dude in line as far as he could see. So he grabbed that pistol by the handle part of it and demanded OxyContin as he pointed at the pharmacist, who quickly obliged, handed over every pill they had on the other side. A pocket full of oxys as he went to bail. But the next thing he remembers is waking up in jail. What the fuck just happened? Our homie Chris had a flight that night to Japan. After one interview, they said he was their man. He'd be rich within the year. So say konnichiwa to the head systems engineer, Gia. But he's still an asthmatic, so he's at the pharmacy stocking up for his travels. Waiting in line, he's the only one. And then he sees some dude with a gun, it's fucking Jimmy! That same bully from school who had called him a fag and kicked him in the jewels. What a fool. Ooh, retribution would be great, cause Chris was in shape drinking protein shakes. No way. He'd been in the gym through college. Well, Jimmy graduated onto OxyContin. So when Jimmy turned around and started walking, Chris took a decisive step toward him. There was nothing that could stop him. He scissor kicked him in the side of the noggin on some MMA shit, and it instantly dropped him. Minutes later, in came the cops. Chris smirked as the clerk got the blood all mopped. Socially Awkward Radio.
Yeah.
We took a little breakation, if you will.
I like that word.
With my bro nation.
You made that up. Breakation.
Say it again.
Breakation.
Breakation with my bro nation.
That's right.
That's gonna make something. Yeah, we're back. Socially Awkward. J Dirty Big Tracks, Chicken McFat Balls.
Yup.
You can't hold us back.
Never.
We're fucking on top.
Right.
Look at this border. It's probably just on both sides. I mean,
let's be honest.
Yeah, because I think that's what we'll end up doing. Well, no, if it's in the middle, it'll be a whole border. So check out what I did up in the top right. That's dope. Now it's gone.
We want to start the second hour with something brought to us by Chicken McFatballs. We're gonna.
We're pretty far away.
See it.
It's okay.
It's okay. I've got the image. This is a House Sound Pumpkin Eater Imperial Pumpkin Ale. This beer is highly sought after.
Very delicious.
It is remarkably pumpkin-y.
Oh, the poor label's fucked up.
Oh, yikes.
Sorry about that, bro.
But shout outs to Chicken McFatballs for that.
The backstory to this is we each got one of these, and McFatballs suggested we save it until the first Socially Awkward.
He did.
And when we were all drunk, they convinced me to not be a dick and save mine as well. And like a week later, Truck's like, "Oh, did you drink yours yet? That shit was delicious."
I drank mine for the Dexter season finale last
And I was like, "Wait, I thought we were saving it."
You see that shit? You see that Dexter shit? Bananas. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, right? I hope they don't keep it going. They just need to end it this season. They totally do. But, and McFatballs stuck it out and saved it for the show. We didn't even know until tonight, so that's crazy fucking
We didn't even
fresh.
know. We're about to know.
Hey, you could make that part of your top 5. The fact that you did that was amazing. I can't give you one of my top 5.
Now I'm down to 4. A few more before we go.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Did you put your cock in any chicks in 2012?
I did.
Well, then there you go. Now you're down to 3, pal.
I'm going to try and get this as even as possible,
I don't
folks.
understand why that's on like the top 5.
Well, you have nothing. I'm stretching here for you. The man is of many words, folks. No, if that came right away, like you normally do, that would have totally worked. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not against what's going on here.
Sorry for the delay here,
It's
folks.
all good. It's all good.
I want everybody to
you don't
enjoy.
have to pour sloppy just because there's a delay.
Their House Sound Pumpkin Eater Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
You don't have to keep going. That
Oh.
doesn't make you a better pourer.
It definitely does. All right.
Chicken McFatballs, you're the atom bomb.
Do you have any of those 2-0 glasses?
I do.
You do?
You?
Okay. Yeah.
In his break.
I got several.
No, I've got like a whole case.
Cheers to Socially Awkward. To the return.
Right
the
there.
fucking pumpkin beers.
To pumpkin beers.
In March.
That's delicious, folks.
Now.
That's on my best of 2012.
Yes, sir. On to...
If we had 6 choices.
That long-awaited segment. The best of 2012. This is J Dirty, Big Trox's, and Chick McFatball's list of...
Kinda.
Sort of.
It's like J Dirty and Big Trox with a dash of Chicken McFatballs.
A dash.
No, I'll be ready to go. Fuck off.
He's got it. He's got it under control.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta insult him. Treat him like a fucking asshole. And that's what steps his game up, folks. Treat your fucking friends like that. It's good for him.
Fucking keeps you sharp.
Yeah,
Thank you, right?
It's good for your morale.
The insults are the intimacies amongst male.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting intimate tonight.
I love you fucking homos.
All day, baby. Social. See, we wouldn't have done this on the other network.
We never would have.
No. We probably would have done exactly.
Remotely
yeah, I was just gonna say. I was gonna diss them and drop their name again, but I'm turning over a new leaf.
A new leaf.
I'm a new J Dirty, if you will.
Nude?
You do not want
J
that.
Dirty.
One day. Actually, that's funny. A nude picture of me as a child might be showing up in one of my videos.
Hey now!
I've already got one picture of me with a rat tail when I was like 10. That's going in the old school throwback video. But I've got one. I'm nude and I've got really small hands and I'm covering up everything.
But your cock is huge, right?
No. That's how I'm covering up everything. There's nothing even there. I probably look like I had a
There is nothing there, folks.
But I found
Looks
this
like a
picture.
belly button.
Well, I'm just covering it with these 2 little 8-year-old hands, you know what I mean? And I think that might make something. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nice.
Maybe
nice.
CD artwork. You know, make the hole over my junk.
Wow.
Awesome.
The hole over his junk.
I think I could use the hole of an old school record, you know what I mean? Like those tiny little holes to cover. It's very tiny in the photo, folks, but a nude photo of me might go up.
The photo, real life, whatever you want to call it.
No, these days I'm pretty epic.
Nice.
I mean, compared to those days. Of course. So 2012,
yes,
best
sir.
of. I don't want to take
I'll
it
do
from
mine.
you.
Mine are already in front of me.
Oh, wait, so is that how we want to do it?
Yeah.
Like, should you do one, and then I do one, and then McFatballs?
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, you just wanted to, read all yours off. You just want to fire it off.
No, we can talk about each one.
Yeah. Well, that's the point, but maybe, you, me, him. Instead of just, blah, 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 blah.
My number 5 pick.
Oh, that's how we do it, too? You go from the top to the bottom?
Mine are in no particular order.
Well, put them in one, apparently.
All right. Well, that's...
Hey, unplug me.
Nor are they completed.
I'm currently stealing power from Troxel's thing, and I'm trying not to read... Oh, I don't have to?
No.
I'm trying not to read his list, so I don't want him to read mine. I don't want to read McFatballs' because that's just how that works. So go ahead.
The 2012 Top 5. Number 5.
You don't have to yell.
My number 5 for 2012 was Django Unchained.
I saw it.
The movie was phenomenal. I don't know. Have you seen it, Chicken
I don't watch
McFatballs?
movies.
Chicken McFatballs doesn't watch movies.
Are you being serious?
He doesn't like fun. He doesn't like escapism. He just likes to...
No, I think it has
You
more to
don't
do with
watch
my
movies
attention
in
span.
general?
I love the shit out of TV shows. You know,
But as a general
23 minutes,
rule,
bam, bam,
I know
bam,
people
you
say
can keep
I
my
don't like
attention.
country music, or I
I
don't
don't like
like
that either.
asparagus, but who doesn't like?
He doesn't like
movies.
Well,
I don't have a lot of time
I like
for
movies,
them.
but yeah, for the most part, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Why don't you just say
I watch
like
a lot
that?
of TV shows.
I don't watch movies. It's just ludicrous.
Ludacris
has been in 5 movies.
I don't like the theater experience. I hate the fucking theater.
Oh, shit, get out of Aurora. I'm just saying, you're not in the right area for that.
Yeah.
But, that's just crazy. But movies at home. I get not going to a movie theater. I hate the public too, but you don't watch movies at home?
I watch a lot of TV, instead. Well,
fair enough.
Like my TV's currently broken.
Oh, that's terrible. I typically make it to I make it to 1 or 2 movies a year, and it has to be by a filmmaker that I really, really like. You know, a Coen Brothers movie or a Tarantino
like this
movie or Django. is exactly that movie. It's phenomenal for anybody that hasn't seen it.
Back to that.
Jamie Foxx is awesome. Christoph Waltz steals the show, obviously.
I always fuck that guy's name up.
Won an Oscar for it, and that guy is just fucking amazing. When he...
I thought he was crazy in Inglourious Basterds.
He's even better in this.
Because he was just ridiculous, German crazy Nazi killer dude.
Yes.
And in Django...
So he was Nazi.
Whoa.
Yeah, Nazi killer.
I was just about to say, that's what I said.
I put the comma in the wrong place.
But, yeah, he was great. He was the fun guy to root for in Django.
Yeah. He was awesome. And then Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, a slave owner who owns, you know, slave fighting organizations.
And he was ridiculous.
Awesome.
And despite the controversy, I didn't give a fuck. It did not take away from the movie, in my personal opinion. Now, did you see...
If you go watch Reservoir Dogs... They drop more N-bombs than, you know, anything. This was just another... It was something to try and draw attention away from.
And what did it do? It drew tons of attention. You know what I'm talking about, right? And you haven't even seen it. So that's the point. It worked. But yeah, that movie was dope as fuck. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
That was my number 5
Did you see...
Have you guys seen the... Where Tarantino's interviewed? And when he's on, like, the Jamie Foxx show?
On the Jamie
Black or whatever.
No.
And then like he does another interview, you know, and
pull it up.
He's kind of effeminate and fucking, you know, what I'm
like
saying?
doing
like,
an act because he's not an effeminate dude.
He's kind of effective.
He talks
though,
with a lisp,
and he talks a little bit fast and like a little man, you know, a little.
But I don't think he's. I've heard him on Stern so many times. I don't think I would consider him feminine when he does like what he says and the message he conveys doesn't. He just sounds with that lispy, fast talk shit, so...
Yeah.
I just like how he's in every movie. I almost thought he wasn't in Django. Because it kept going to the end, and I'm like, where is he? Because he came in like the last 10 minutes.
Played
Spoiler alert!
Australian.
Right.
Spoiler alert!
But did you see what, or did you hear the joke that McFarlane made at, like, the Oscars the other night about this? I watched, like, 10 minutes of it, and I caught this, and he said, so Django Unchained, great movie. Everybody applauds. He's like, I heard that was a semi-true story based on the voicemails from Mel Gibson. And the whole place was like, ooh. And he goes, are you serious? You're on his side? It was just so great, man. So this is
writer, director, and Academy Award winner Quentin Tarantino.
So put your speaker up to that.
Well, when we actually play it, you can put in the real video.
Yeah.
Now, that film has to be like one of the most quoted movies in Hollywood, with just the lines and everything. So you got to give us, this is my question for you, Q, is what is the most famous, like your favorite line from Pulp Fiction?
He looks terrible now.
The most famous line is, I'm going to get medieval on your ass. Big Ring says it.
This is on BET.
Pleasing your fans or pleasing the critics for you?
Oh, interesting question, actually. Well, I want to please my fans, and I want to please the critics that are my fans. The critics hate my fans.
He talks like this the entire interview? Like, how long is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't seen it
I
yet?
haven't watched the whole movie, no. I've just basically heard bits, you know, like this, where they edit it together.
I feel you. I was just curious.
And then compare it against, you know, other interviews that he does, where, yeah, he's, you know, that soft-spoken, lispy fucking voice he used to.
Yeah, he's clearly putting on like an affect because he's on BET or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's creepy. That's weird as shit.
Yeah.
When he's on Stern, he's completely like. He's
completely different.
He still has that list, but he doesn't sound like that. Is that Jamie Foxx next to him?
I think so.
That's
It
ridiculous.
looked like the whole
man.
cast, yeah. Kerry Washington was there. And...
Well, there's only one black guy. Was it Samuel L. Jackson or Jamie Foxx? That's what I was
Samuel L. Jackson was not there.
He was not there. He was great in the movie. It was awesome. I downloaded it illegally.
Wow.
And it was awesome. Thank
Good
you,
movie.
Crippy Boy. Yes, super dope.
On to Jay Dirty's number 5 pick for 2012.
I'm going to take this in a completely different direction that probably won't spawn as much conversation.
Okay.
For me, 2012 brought a life-changing thing to me, to my world. You put your toothbrush in it at night, and there's this fucking ultraviolet light in there. I'm not bullshitting you. It stays plugged in, and like this ultraviolet light is in there, and it cleans your shit. It like reminds me of that fish tank light from Nemo. You know what I'm talking about? Like that super cleaner. This thing, you feel like you have a brand new brush every single night. I've been so excited about this thing. I've been excited to tell you guys, and it is insane. If you do not have one, order one. They're great.
Wow.
You know, like when a bristle is really dry, it's like really stiff.
Yeah, you put water on it before you brush your teeth, right?
I actually, the OCD's getting weird now. Like you gotta put water on, then the toothpaste, then harder water to mash it in a little bit, and then you go and you get 3 waters. Wow. That's beside the point. But you know it's dry because it's all stiff, and when it's not stiff and it's kind of wet, that's when shit's growing on it, and it's getting disgusting and terrible. This thing is the coolest goddamn thing ever. I'm going to put a picture up right now. There we go. It's up. Because I got one on my phone. I think I tweeted this around Christmas time, so there's a change. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking, I think there might be a picture out there, but this thing is so fucking awesome. Every night I love brushing my teeth now. Finally, a sanitary item going into my mouth.
His OCD has gone to the max.
It is entered into the top 5 of 2020.
Yeah, it's now.
But it's way fucking fresh.
I used to think it was funny like 5 or 6 years ago when you would
really fuck off
when you would make a sandwich with gloves on, and I thought that was so weird.
At the gathering. At the gathering.
And now I'm like, sandwich with gloves on that's the lowest level of this.
You got to get one of these things. That's all I'm saying. They're fucking sweet.
I'm in.
Yes, man. So that's mine. Like I said, it's not a Django conversation. You don't get a lispy sounding director talking about it. But goddamn it, it's so important to life.
Goddamn it, right.
Goddamn
Chicken McFatballs. What is your top 5 moment of 2012?
From 2012, my top news story was the...
I'm not hitting record. Just kidding, keep going.
Fucking derailed me, bro.
You got your top news story.
Hold on.
Oh man, that's fucking sweet. I've been planning to do that for 5 minutes, but I didn't think it would actually like throw you off that bad. I'm glad that worked. Success before death. No one in my clique fails.
My beer. Don't spit in yours.
I just took a drink out of yours?
No.
Oh. So, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, my top news story from 2012 was out of Miami. You guys probably remember, we talked about it extensively on the show before, about the bath salt zombie face-eating dude.
Right.
Ah, what a great news story. Don't you think?
I agree. Oh, I get what we're doing. I thought you were referencing something.
No. That was a top news story for me.
So that happening
like
was in your top
bizarre thing.
Because I remember when we talked about on the show, I kept wanting to look at the picture, and you guys were freaking out that it was up for too long.
Not me. I was all about it.
Oh, you were with me?
Yeah.
Because I was going to be like, how's that in your top fucking news when no one wanted to look at it?
That was pretty ruthless.
Well, oh, not toothless. I was going to say, that zombie ate the fucking face off that dude.
I know.
I looked at that picture for 10 minutes consecutively 2 or 3 times, and I always thought it was a side view. I didn't realize the nose. I thought the nose was in the ear spot. You know what I mean?
It was awful.
Yeah, you guys finally made it make sense, and I thought, oh shit, that's still terrible, but I enjoyed it a great deal.
Yeah.
The zombie killer. Oh no, we need those.
Wonder what happened to that guy.
Have they ever referenced... You watch Walking Dead, right?
Yes.
Have they ever referenced the face eating on that show?
No. Spoiler alert me, I just started the series, so...
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh
my
god.
I've never seen it. So
quick spoiler alert.
Come
it doesn't
on.
have any plot, anything.
Fuck off.
But they did... Alright,
moving on to Matt's second.
They did the most ruthless shit I've ever seen on a television show on last week's episode of Walking Dead.
Hold on. Is explaining the way one person gets killed when tons of people get killed every show a spoiler?
It's not at all. Trust me. This won't ruin anything.
Okay. I just want to make sure for him because I want to hear it, but I don't want...
so...
if I was into the show, I might agree.
On last week's episode, you see fucking somebody's teeth getting bashed out on a rock, American History X style.
Oh, I heard about that, actually.
They show every second of it, and it was just the most brutal shit I've ever seen.
It wasn't that bad, I didn't think.
Really?
Really?
I was cringing so bad, I could barely.
And they showed it. They said because it was a zombie,
but it was a walker,
you
so you can see it. Since it's a walker, it's allowed.
Yeah.
So because these people are in zombie costumes, they can still brutally murder them on TV.
There's so much brutality.
That's what I've heard.
Insane.
I saw the first episode ever, and I thought it was awesome. But you know,
but that scene last week, it was not good.
But they've never they haven't like had a zombie eat a human's face off on the show.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like since that though?
No, before that.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Teeth are fucked up.
Oh, I understand.
You can't watch that.
I get you. Where I work, when people grind their teeth, it fucking drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So I totally understand, but I was just curious if it ever got referenced from that event since it was so huge.
No.
Oh fuck. So is that guy still alive?
I don't know. I couldn't find anything about it.
I was gonna say, like, we're just
Like,
he's
I
in
know
critical
he was
condition.
in the hospital for a long time.
But yeah, but that's all we heard about.
But yeah, you know.
That's all we heard.
That's all we done heard about. Yeah, they
My
never brought him
number
up
4.
again. Oh, sorry. I thought we were still making fun of homeless dead people.
I don't know if he's dead.
He's not
you weren't
dead.
able to confirm or deny that fact.
I mean, if you were
Well, he
faceless,
survived the attack.
Fuck it. What's your number 4?
My number 4 of 2012 is all the new artists I heard of.
Oh god.
It was a great fucking year.
Oh my god. Oh god. You got all
Now,
upset.
this guy is just the worst at trying to learn or accept anything new. You just heard him 3 minutes ago. I don't watch movies.
I get why you saved your build-up. I was going off on him, and you were like letting it go. You were saving it. Way
He
to go.
doesn't watch movies.
He's getting better at radio, folks.
This isn't even radio anymore.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It wasn't radio before.
Right?
Good point.
Oh god.
It was really all the new stuff I heard of. It's impossible to try and tell anybody else to listen to anything or to take anything in. That's a lesson to you, Luke. I mean,
Luke. You call him out. I thought that was the first hour.
Wow. It's impossible to get anybody to listen or give a shit
I'm
about
bad
anything
to
you want
get new music. He's worse than I am.
Yeah.
What you tell
These two people are the two closest people to me, and it's impossible to get either one of them to listen to something that I care about.
I'm getting a little better.
A little bit.
But I don't want to go on the same rant I tell you, but they're not ever here. It's hard to listen to other people when you're working on new shit.
Yep.
And that's all I'm ever doing, so it's very difficult.
That's my reasoning. Don't spit beer on your fucking
But
line,
as
John.
I look at your top 3 artists there, the artists in question,
Yes.
which technically I think you're cheating. It's almost like you have a top 8 right now, or 7. I'm just saying. But, right? You agree?
That's
There's 3
true.
people to talk about that. But
6.
one of them, 7. One of them, I'm a fan of. The Palmer Squares. Talk about
Nice.
them. Because they're great.
The first one would be
See?
the Palmer
And I
Squares.
listened to that one. So suck my cock.
I heard about them. Actually,
Did you hear about them because your little brother or through Wax?
it was actually funny because
I forget.
somebody that worked at my job with me about a year ago was from Chicago and was trying to tell me about these guys. I never checked them out. Just never
Oh, for
really.
real?
Yeah, he wrote it down
You've been
on a
getting
napkin
pitched
for me.
on these guys for longer than
Yeah, he wrote it down on a
He's
napkin
talking
for me
shit
about
on us for not listening to shit.
I know. And I
I
fucked up.
can't hate on him though because he listens to everything new.
I do.
But I have
And-
only one Trox record, folks.
Yes, exactly. Because I'm a bigger fan than I am an artist. Sorry. So I'll first to admit that.
I'm second.
Yes.
Palmer Squares.
It
dude
was
from
told
work,
to me,
Chicago.
yeah, dude from work. He told me about him. I just put him aside, and then I'd say Thanksgiving or around that time, it was shown to me by a family member, and I just.
So after homie told you about him, you didn't know. Then your brother, right? That's the family member.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like,
my wife's brother.
Oh, really? It was Little Mike? Well, anyway, so you got shown it, and that's the first. You're like, I know the name, but he's who showed you the first time.
Yes, he showed me this video.
That's crazy. I didn't
These
know that.
dudes are crazy lyrical. Just so much intricate
ridiculous.
rhyming, and it's really, really dope the way that they put their shit together. So I became a fan quickly.
Yes. It took me a while, but I got hooked.
Yeah. The next artist would be K-Flay. Heard of her earlier in 2012, and she released 3 projects, I think, in 2012, and they were all devastating. Got to see her live twice, and that was amazing.
Don't fucking talk about my wife like that.
This guy's obsessed. He wouldn't
really?
even,
You're all digging the K-Flay?
He wouldn't even have it at
You're
all.
a horny
He's got a
fucking
sexy
chicken, man.
voice, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, he wouldn't have it at first.
Drunk though.
I like her music. He sees her live, and he's like, "Oh my god, I love her."
I still haven't listened to any of that music he gave me.
Of course.
But I'm going to the show.
Her stuff is amazing. Got to see her live, and then Das Racist is something that
terrible. It was not it was not enjoyable.
Das Racist is awesome.
It's
Fuck
just,
what everybody says because nobody likes them.
Well, then why does that say
I don't know.
fresh?
I like them. It's
alright.
something that I highly enjoy.
So if a new restaurant came into town and you were like, everybody hates this, nobody likes this, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna go there. That sounds awesome. You just said everybody hates them and nobody likes them, but they're fresh. That does not make sense. I'm just saying, keep going. They're terrible.
I don't know,
I'm glad
man.
ICP didn't do a track with them, because I would have had to listen.
They tried, and they turned them down somehow, which is insane.
Or was that reported? Or
Yeah.
that just didn't happen?
That's what
They said no?
Yeah, they said that they said no, which is ridiculous.
Oh, I
because
didn't know
If
that.
you listen to these guys' mixtapes that they put out, it's like they put zero effort into anything.
How are you pitching this group?
I'm not pitching it. I don't know.
You're saying how fresh they are, and now your third statement was they don't put any effort into this shit. How is this conversation
I don't know.
happening?
Highly enjoyable. There are many funny songs. I'm a fan. Das Racist.
I tried. I've
Himanshu.
Jay Dirty.
Say what?
Good thing he's better at selling Jay Dirty.
No shit.
Yeah,
I'm great at selling Jay Dirty. I love that shit.
I'm pretty out.
These guys, I saw a live performance
tried.
of them where
You did?
one of the members.
You've seen them?
No, on YouTube, unfortunately.
Oh, well then phrase it that way.
Well,
You made
I-
it sound like you were in the front
I saw
row
a
middle.
live performance on YouTube of these guys where the one guy is just mumbling all of his lyrics like it's
That's
the
the
most
fourth
absurd,
fact.
It's the most absurd thing you've ever seen.
All
And
right.
the hype man.
What's your number 4?
The hype man, who would be
2012.
him in this scenario, who doesn't rap, doesn't do nothing like that. He's laying on a couch, rapping all the lyrics while laying like this, and just rapping while the other dude is just going. No, 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 no.
Well, that's
Sounds awful.
That's the first semi-entertaining part.
I'm sorry. I find the entire thing highly
But
entertaining.
the review you just gave me sounds like you hate them.
I love it. I love it. I love what they
Go
do.
back to the restaurant scenario. You wouldn't be like, I had an awful steak. The whole thing was terrible. The waiter's nuts were in my water. The salad was brown.
But when I left, I still had the sauce in my mouth, so I'm giving it 4 stars.
No, and then like, I didn't even get my food. I'm not even drunk, and I tipped the guy $100. It did not work. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It more. I mean, so you only have one more. I think.
No, that was all.
No, I
No,
mean,
you used up a bunch.
I mean, that
right
was
there.
like 4, I think. I'm just throwing that out there.
So what do you think the chances are every time we're hitting the table, these mics are spiking?
Probably, but we're not recording rap lyrics, so I think we're totally
Fuck your ears.
Yeah, and now I'll take them out. I'm gonna rewatch all of this on Tuesday. So we should be up by Wednesday.
So that was my number 4. Fuck you guys for saying
What was
that.
your
That's
number
number
4, 3, and 2?
Oh, fuck you. I got 3. I got content, bitch. Jay Dirty, what's your number 4?
It's not overly content. All mine are gonna be very much like my toothbrush holder. Orange light goes all over, just like Nemo. The Westward magazine. You heard of it?
Never.
You?
Couple times.
All right. So
Unfamiliar.
It's frequently around Denver. The Westward magazine, we've been trying to get a review in there forever. You know, we've sent them our shit. We sent them what, college and scrub tape, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking that could be a lie. I believe, and we always want to get in there. And after the release party, well, about a month after, right? It was a little bit in. I don't think there's a date on it. Yeah, there's not. Month or so after the album came out, the latest Employees Must Wash Hands Before Returning to Work, which we established came out before this.
Yeah.
They reviewed it, man. In the Westward, we never sent them a copy.
So awesome.
Which is, yeah, it's great. I don't know how they obtained it, but, you know, something's working. That's way fresh. I think you, right? Weren't you who sent him a picture of it? Who called me and told me about it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you called me at work.
Yeah, I was just eating lunch, reading the Westward, and it was like, "Please must wash hands before returning to work."
What's the name of it?
What?
Ganache hands?
Whatever. You fucking named it that, yeah.
But I know the
You're
name.
the one who wanted a mouthful.
Of cock. No, yeah, you were eating lunch and you saw it, and no, I was kidding. And Trox called me, you bugged me out. I said, "Is it good?" And he's like, "It's well written." I was like, "Shit." No,
it was a good review.
I mean, it was awesome. They spelled my name right. They listened to it thoroughly. They said that I'm.
They said that you use
gay
a lot.
people,
Yeah,
basically.
they said that you use a
I'm
lot.
a gay
of-
basher who says bitch a lot and condones being an alcoholic.
And if you listen to the record,
I'm
the
like, no
only one of
shit.
those is true is the bitch and alcoholic. He's not a gay basher.
I have a line that I'm not gonna reveal right now, but on the new shit that addresses those three things to the Westward.
Nice.
It's way fresh. But I don't wanna. I'll tell you guys when we hit pause. But
That was an amazing.
You've got a
moment,
history
though.
of schooling the Westward.
The Westward. Yeah, no shit.
What do you? Oh, with A and B.
Yeah, and the Primos.
Oh, you remember that?
Oh, fucking A right, I remember that.
Well, we weren't really.
Tell the folks.
We weren't really talking back in those days. Like we hang out these days. But yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, it was dope.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They got.
Because the fucking article came out.
We're gonna
Read that.
digress
And
briefly
then the next week, like, I didn't
from
even
our
know.
top five.
I didn't even know you had written, you know, into the Westward or
So
whatever.
the Westward
just been like-
magazine did a thing right before Hatchet Attacks at Red Rocks about Juggalo, local Juggalo music, and it was like all LSP. Well, basically just all LSP, right? 'Cause- well, no, at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's, I'm laughing because
Oh, I was gonna say no. I'm not,
that's all that we have in Denver. I don't know if you knew that.
And right, exactly. It was all LSP, and one line, one sentence mentioned A and B, the Juggalo, Colorado Juggalo rap scene. One line referenced A and B, and it was like a straight up diss, not even backhanded. Yeah, I don't remember what it said, but
I thought it was more than that though. There was like basically claims of I don't know.
it said like A and B moved and left them behind.
Yeah.
Like, and that's basically it. They did not get much press at all on that thing, and it just fucking pissed
Which
me
is
off.
absolutely absurd because A&B is the only thing that's ever come out of Colorado.
They're the epitome of Colorado hip hop. No,
epitome. Righteous.
That's my homie. Holes was awesome. But yeah. So because of that, I read it and got pissed, and I emailed in and basically was like, "Look, bitch, you didn't do your homework."
Right.
A and B, they opened for A and B. Fuck you, I'm angry. And they hit me up and said, "Can we publish this?" And I was like, "God damn right, you can publish anything you want." And next week it came out. Little Mr. Justin Malloy was yelling at the lady that wrote the Westward article. But yeah, who knew years later they do a review? It was super fresh. It's taped to my desk and in the J Dirty box back there. It's way fresh.
I'm a
Thank
fan.
you.
Shout out Westward Music.
Yeah, Noel was his name.
Noel.
He wasn't a huge fan of mine, but big enough to listen and write. He listened to the whole shit. He referenced like 8 songs. It's dope. Westward.com. Search J Dirty with a space because they don't know my name, but you can read it to this day.
Bam! Trigger McFatballs.
Just call me Trigger McFatballs.
Trigger! What are you, one of Sarah Palin's kids?
Is that one of their names?
Trigger?
What is it?
Trigger?
No.
Trig, I think, yeah.
Trig? She has a kid named Trig?
Yeah.
Stupid cunt. We
That's
don't
not a
have
name.
women in Congress. What was she even thinking? What's your number 4? I mean, right? They don't belong.
No, you're right. Number 4, Chicken McFatballs.
If a woman's in the White House, she better be cleaning it. Tell them.
Somebody's got to keep it white. Was that more sexist or racist? I'm not sure.
It wasn't sexist at all. It was just racist. Hey, das racist. All right, go on.
I meant like clean.
Wow. I meant like cleaning.
Yeah,
he meant like cleaning.
I can't imagine that was a reference to the black president or anything.
Jesus Christ. Number 4 moment for
Not
Chicken
racist.
McFatballs.
You're the first chicken they're not gonna like. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Socially awkward bitch, we're back.
Bam!
Bam!
Oh fuck, that was
Number
funny.
4. So my favorite new brewery that I found in 2012 was the Strange Brewery.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have been there before, but
Didn't we
had
go
that-
on with
that-
Ben on the beer tour?
Yeah, well, yeah, on our do-it-yourself beer tour.
Right,
Yes.
but we went
But
there,
yeah,
right?
we went to Strange. I've been back a few
So
times.
why'd you say you don't know if we've been there? We were all there.
Well,
as a
no, I
group.
didn't know if it was your first time on that.
That was, yes. A lot of chicks lie about that. Go on. Oh, that's
I
all?
like that place.
Yeah, I like that.
Go eat the food though. So they got the food cart guy, who's just a greasy, dirty, fucking disgusting.
Well,
Was that where we had that
Don't ever...
greasy fuck?
If
that
there's a
bacon jalapeno thing?
Yes.
If there's a food cart
at a brewery.
anywhere, don't eat at it. Anywhere.
Wise
man.
words.
God damn it, man. Food carts are gross. So, I'll digress. So, these cops work at the bar my sister works at. Like, when they have off days, they pick up a shift as security guards at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Just to make more dough. And they told them they busted these houses where, like, the families make all these burritos and, like, sell them in the food carts and
Don't
shit.
do this to me.
No.
I'm telling you right fucking now.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna.
All right.
People
so
do
what's
it.
your
No.
number 3?
You need to know. This is what the people need to know. They use their bathtub to and they're like vats of beans, like refried beans that they're just like.
beans. We're good.
You think that's only being used for that shit? That's being used for meats too. Probably their sinks and shit. I only heard about the bathtub.
It's okay. Everything's fine there.
No, it's not. What? You eat bathtub beans? It's fucking disgusting, dog. No,
Well,
that's
it's not like I'm like, what sounds good? Let's go eat some bathtub beans. It's like
No, you're like, let me have a
I'm
breakfast
fucking
burrito.
shit hammered.
Oh,
It's 1:30 in the morning and I'm stumbling out of a bar.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking burrito in my face. Here's my $1.
You know
because
what?
I'm fucking starving.
well, here's $1 for bathtub beans. Is all
Well,
you're saying. Because that breakfast burrito was
Sometimes
built in
that's
a
the fucking way
bathtub.
she goes.
That's not the way she goes. That does
Fucking
not.
way she goes.
No, it's
All right,
not.
ladies and gentlemen, let's hashtag that bathtub beans.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Bathtub beans.
I'm
Hashtag.
trying to tell you something that'll help you. I'm not against you. I'm for you.
That's fucked
But you
up.
still want to eat it.
I'll survive.
Ah, not for long.
No, I'll survive longer.
Oh, because you got germs. I'm so sick of that
Yeah.
fucking argument. Expose your kids to germs, and that way they'll live longer. Fuck you. I'm 30. I've lived long enough. I'm washing my hands always.
What is this, the Stone Age?
Right?
30, 32, it's cool.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'm telling you that that's a real story. You're saying you're still gonna do it. I fear for
Well,
you.
I don't eat beans, so...
But what do you
whatever.
eat? What do you eat? You think those eggs? You think they made 300 pounds of eggs on their stove?
Yeah.
Hell no, man. They just lit their floor on fire. And crap shit. It was on.
Yikes.
So you went to Strange. That's fresh. That's all I was trying to get at.
Yeah, I like that place.
My number 3.
Didn't that you brought over some shitty ass cherry beer? Or
Oh,
something?
good
Wasn't that
shit.
from Strange?
Oh, yeah. I love that. The Cherry Creek. It's delicious.
Cherry beer.
You guys ain't into it.
No.
But I like fruity beer, so...
Well, before your number 3, since you brought up Strange and our wannabe beer tour, I want to go on record right now and tell you that cider is not beer. Cider
shit.
sucks. Beer is awesome.
Real words just spoken.
When you
Beer
go on,
is delicious.
When you go on a beer tour, even if you do it yourself, a beer tour, you do not go to a cider house.
What's it called?
That movie was Cider House Rules.
Beer
and that
tour?
shit sucked. Beer tour.
Yeah, well, I wasn't
Beer
driving.
tour.
I didn't drive us to the cider
No,
house.
but you were on his side.
You know what I remember about the cider house? I remember
Me
we
calling
pulled
the
up.
lady a
I remember
cunt.
we went inside. Remember we didn't get ID'd. I remember we got a fucking taster of everything for free, and we walked out.
They wanted. That's because they wanted us out of there. Me and this guy were being
You know what I
terrible.
remember?
No, I've been back 3 times, and they do that. They just, here, try all our shit, and then you can leave.
You know
But
what I
it's
remember
cider.
is
Well, for me, I like
nothing after that.
You were shit hammered.
I quit remembering the day after that, like, huge flight at the Vine Brewery.
Oh, Vine.
17th
Vine
and
Brewery.
Vine. Our fucking waiter was a super faggot. Like like he ate the mushroom and can throw fireballs. You know what I mean? Super faggot. But he was super chill too, man. Like he filled our beers. Our taster glasses are supposed to be half full. There's a line. He filled them all the way up. He was just like, man, he wanted everything that we had. Right, including the tip and the shaft.
Sure.
But what do you mean, sure? Am I lying here?
No.
What, super faggot offended you? I mean, really? This is our last show, folks.
Yeah.
But it was dope. We got crazy drunk, and I just remember when we got to Dry Dock was our last. I think that was after the cider house, right?
I passed out before that.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you
we were
like
fucking
slept on
with
the
you.
way there.
I just kept punching. Me and this guy kept punching you like all the
Thanks,
whole
guys.
What are friends for?
Right? Hey, bro. We got to Dry Dock, and the driver, our homie Ben, our merch guy, his wife met us there, and we were chilling, and he was like, she said, "Did you guys have fun?" And he was like, "It was awesome until we got to the cider house." And he just started kind of like getting really intensely upset, and it was really funny. And he's like, they were being rude. They were calling the lady names like bitch and cunt.
Jesus.
And his wife goes, "Justin." And I was like, what? Are you kidding? We've been drinking for 8 hours. And we went to a dyke-ass fucking cider house. Yeah, we were making fun of the lady. It was awesome. What's your number 3?
For my number 3
Oh, I was like, what?
of 2012, I'm going with Twisted's Abominations.
It sucked. Got him fired.
Twisted's new CD that they put out on Psychopathic Records.
I love
Their
that
final
record.
CD on Psychopathic Records, as it turns out. They quit.
For now.
Yeah, for now. They did the same thing in 2002, but...
No, they're gone.
Yeah,
they're not going back.
This CD was phenomenal, in my opinion. They
Great.
only had 2 guest appearances on it, other than the bonus songs they had. Royce the 5'9" and ICP, and the CD was just devastating. It was really, really well done.
Guess you're right. Huh?
Seven, the producer from Strange Music, did the whole thing, so I think that really added a lot to it.
It was devastating. I enjoyed it a great deal.
Yeah.
I listened to it recently.
Pretty phenomenal.
Now, it came out before the Hatchet departure.
Yes.
Like right before they did a tour, and then they're like, hey, we're off tour, and we're off the label.
Yes.
And when you first hear it, you think, well, I thought it was, like, who are they talking to? Because it's very suggestively negative.
Yeah.
If you will. I think that works. And
Twisted's never made music like that.
Here, exactly. But now that they're gone, you listen to it like, holy shit, they were talking the Insane Clown Posse. Very, very directly, it sounds like. But
you can go back and say that with
a lot.
Yeah, a lot of things.
The whole
Ever
Green
since
Book.
Mirror Mirror.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, Mirror Mirror for sure.
That
Yeah,
was
it
the
was great.
beginning of them.
Not a puppet, don't pull my strings.
Yep. And this new
Yeah,
CD
yeah,
was
that's in a fucking-
this new CD
maybe
was no
somewhere
different.
tonight,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh.
That line, I never thought about that. I know the Green
Really?
Book.
I thought when that shit came out, I remember thinking that.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that
did
was
it.
2J.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, who
It
knows?
could- Maybe more than.
I mean, this might be speaking too honestly, but fuck it. The tour that we did, their whole crew the whole time, Twisted's crew was like, they need to fucking leave. Like ICP needs to step down and let them take over. Like there's crazy inner drama for sure, man. And like we were just always selling T-shirts, like, oh well, yeah, whatever you guys say, like just don't kick us off. This is oddly fresh and really hard work.
And now it's where it is now.
And and you look back and it makes more sense. Yeah, it's crazy shit, man. But Abominations was
That's
dope.
my number 3
It was
of 2012. Abominations, Twisted, Psychopathic Records, the final record on Psychopathic Records.
By Twisted.
J Dirty.
Oh god damn! At this point, who knows?
Got Purple
the
Gang.
9 Pistolas is gonna be awesome.
Yikes.
But at least it's not a Jump Steady solo album again, because Jesus fuck. So my 2000, they were all terrible. The best song out of all of them was the Sammy song. Alright? That was Pat Benatar wrote that shit. So my number 3 of 2012 is I like to preface things. I'm a large man.
No way.
Not that big.
So I found these new Magnum condoms. No, that's a joke, clearly, because if you knew what they know. I don't use them. I'm a large man, and Major League Baseball has recently... You can never find shit over 2X. You feel me? You know,
Yes.
You've heard me, bitch.
I got you.
Yeah, you gotta buy these jerseys off of eBay and like to get a large size. This is a 5X jersey.
Yeah.
Which I don't get. It doesn't seem that large, which means I'm getting fucking fat. You can never get more than the 2X, and MLBshop.com has recently put out 4 and 5X tall tees.
BAM!
That's a game changer.
They're accommodating the larger man.
A man like myself.
In our Major League Baseball society that we live in today.
The problem, well, not the problem. They exist, so that's great. My problem, it's not the problem, but for me the problem is one of their T-shirts is like fucking $26 for a T-shirt. I can go to Gen X and get a shirt for $7 that fits the exact same.
Damn.
So Groupon had a Groupon, and I bought it. You got for $20, you got $40 worth of shop.
Damn.
And I bought it, and I got 2 shirts for $6, and they're huge and they fit, and your boy is comfortable, and it's the best thing ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been very excited. I made my 2012 top 5 list 2 times, and that was on it both times. So that's my number 3. I know you guys can't really divulge on that because you're not with me.
New clothes, always fresh.
It's not just new clothes though. It's like new clothes that I don't have to
That
like
fit.
stretch out before I wear them for a day.
That's true.
Like I usually put like pillows in my shirt to get them stretched out, so when I wear them, they're not like
That's real shit?
Fuck you. Are we lying on Socially
Jesus
Awkward?
Christ.
But not anymore because MLB Shop hooked me up. Now I can wear something and not feel like a super fatty fat. I'm just like a fatty fat.
That's what's good.
Yeah. I remember you woke me up on that tour once a lot going, hey, fatty, fatty. I'm like, God damn it, I don't like you. Cut your goddamn hair and stop whispering
What
to
was
me.
the
I'm
fucking tour they were on?
Exactly. The same Twisted tour. So that's my number 3. That's my shit. MLB made my tits disappear. Sort of.
You go, Major League Baseball.
30 days, bitches.
What? More into that later. Chicken McFat
I don't
Balls,
even know if
number
we'll get into
3.
that later. That'll be next episode. Next week.
Let's see. My favorite show last year was the show that you opened for Mac Lethal. Just like that
Favorite
whole
concert.
Night. Yeah, concert.
Nice.
That whole
Good night.
fucking night was a great fucking night.
It was a good time, man.
It
Our
was
last
pretty-
year's show.
Pretty amazing.
You got hoed out in the beginning like 3 times. I was pissed off by like the other dude's DJ. I'm glad you brought this show up because well, you do yours and then I'm gonna divulge on it. I don't want to steal it from you.
Oh, that's about it. Let's just
Jesus Christ! All right, no, that's fine. I looked at them like, can you believe this guy? That night we were on. There's 4 acts and we were second.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember the names, and even if I did, I wouldn't bring them up because of the story I'm about to tell you. You go back on Google and you can probably figure it out very easily if you care. But the opening act was dope, like this violin hip hop group, whatever. Us, we destroyed the fucking shit out of the place. And then the third group was this group from California, and they were touring, right?
Yes.
This is accurate. And they came on, like, they were chill to us, but we were on before them. And that mentality was very clear the entire... everything leading up to them going on stage. And we set up our merch booth, like we shared a table or we put two together and we were right next to each other. I can't remember, but we were right next to each other doing our merch game and shit. And it was just crazy because they were decent and then we played and we murdered the fucking shit out of that venue that night.
It was a great night.
And it was awesome. It was packed. The merch table was just popping and they were the bigger act in their mind. And I mean, I'm trying to like still, that was my diplomatic way of saying that, but by the time Mac Lethal, was he done?
Yeah.
So it was the end. So we're steady selling all night. We're selling out of all sorts of t-shirt designs and our hoodies and shit, and it was great. And they weren't really doing a lot of anything, and man,
packed the fuck up.
They packed up like. All of a sudden, it was like, we're sticking it out. We're sticking it out. Fuck this. We're gone.
Bam.
And it was just like, boom, 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 everything in a box, and they left. They didn't say bye to nobody. And it was just crazy because it was like, we were murdering the merch booth, and it pissed them off. And it shouldn't have, because if it was reversed, I'd be like, damn, I wish I was doing that. But I still would have stuck it out.
Yep.
We've been at shows where we didn't sell shit. We'd come home from fucking a show selling one CD or something, you know. So
in Fort Carson, Colorado, wherever that was.
Was that what we call the Pueblo?
No, that one. Oh.
You can divulge that.
I don't even remember where it was.
I was gonna say I don't even remember. Did we play Fort Carson, Colorado?
I think so.
We played some weird places.
It was a weird one.
But it is what it is, and you just deal with it and you get through it. But yeah, they packed up so crazily, like boom, 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 and gone. But that night, it was dope because Mac Lethal, during one of my favorite Mac Lethal songs, added my name to it.
Yep.
It was "Calm Down, Baby," and it was what was his hype man's name that night?
Alvy.
Alvy is great. Jay Dirty is better, and no matter what, it's still Wu-Tang forever.
Yeah.
And that shit was devastatingly fucking awesome, and. That's my way of explaining your number 3.
That whole night was awesome.
Yes. It was just great. That like
and the whack part was that you kept going out on stage and trying to play us on.
Yeah, that's
and their DJ just kept going. Their DJ would not leave. Like
so the third thank you. The third group's DJ was the in between DJ all night. So they weren't even on yet, and he goes out there to set up our camera and hit the play button on the iPod, and we started it out with Project Pat's Chicken Head that night, and you coming out, bonk, bonk, chicken, chicken, bonk, bonk, and you were dancing, and you started it twice, and the guy fucking wouldn't quit and get off stage and like let you shine. So by the time you did it, it still got a pop, but it was like, you fucking cunt. We went right to the minute. We were standing in the front of the set list, looking at it, I looked at my wrist. I was looking at my iPhone, seeing what time it was. You were ready, and that guy fucking hold your steez twice. Twice, and the third time we finally let you go.
Yeah. He made me waste my nut, man. I wasted my nut.
Yeah, you totally did. It still got a pop, but it was not as big as it would have been.
Your nut should have popped way harder.
And part of that show is going to be...
nut never pops as hard as the first nut.
Yeah, absolutely not. You just dribble on the third. Especially if it's your third nut in 10 minutes, like that one was.
Yeah.
Part of that show will be on the DVD coming... I'm not even going to say soon, but when the DVD comes out, that'll be on.
It's coming soon.
Yes. We're going to take a pause, and not even a break, but I got to pee super bad. So we're either going to pause or break, I don't care, but I got to go piss before you do your number 2.
Go do that.
Yes.
Coming right back.
Y'all can even still talk. I don't give a fuck.
No, wait.
We're back. We didn't go anywhere. That was a quick pause. We didn't even play anything.
Continuing on to my number 2 of 2012.
Wait. What was your number 3? The Mac Lethal Show. So that's how we feel about the Mac Lethal Show. Trox, what is your number 2?
My number 2 moment of 2012 would be the fantastic series Breaking Bad. This guy is crazy into it as well.
I'm going, shit. Is that on mine?
I don't know.
I think I took it off because I knew you
Breaking
were gonna
Bad.
It's awesome.
Was so good. They only had 8 episodes this year. This is the final season, and they did like a abbreviated half season. They're coming back with 8 episodes next summer. Fucking amazing. This show just blew me away every moment.
See, you got 8 episodes this season.
Yeah.
I got the entire series in October.
That's amazing.
Like, we went gangbusters, and you got 8 episodes, because you've been watching it for years, right? So you watched these 8 live.
1 year. Yeah, this was the only season I saw live.
Season 5's 8 episodes. What was it?
Every week I saw one.
Yeah, okay, there you go. I was going to say what night. But yeah, every week you anticipated the new episode.
Yes.
For me, it was, fuck, Netflix is out of them. Or Project Free TV was out of them. And, yeah, it was insane. Took me a long time to get on the bandwagon. I know McFatballs isn't there yet.
He'll get that show.
Eventually you'll do it, and then it'll be dope. Like,
it's in my instant queue. I just...
Yeah. When I finally watch Lost, I'm sure I'm gonna love it.
Yeah,
I just haven't seen it yet. You know what I mean? And The Walking Dead.
Final 8,
whatever. You know what I mean?
The final 8 of Breaking Bad are coming in June. So really, it's not that long from now. Only 3 months. Breaking Bad will be returning. I am absolutely just riveted for it. That's my number 2 moment of 2012.
Now, I don't think this is a spoiler alert at all. It really isn't. It is, but it's not at all.
Spoiler alert.
Will it start with Hank finishing his shit?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Hank will finish his shit. That's my prediction.
I hope it comes back with full wipe and everything. Like
that'll be my prediction.
The whole cleanup. All right, I don't want to give anything more than that.
Jay Dirty's number 2.
Well, we've discussed my number 2, but I'm going to talk about it again in brief because of how dope it was, but it's the Wash Your Hands video.
Bam!
My explanation in the first hour will tell you, go back, and I loved it that much. It was great. It worked. I don't want to go back into it now, but the Wash Your Hands video was by far my number 2. And, yeah, again, we spent fucking 20 minutes on it earlier, so it's crazy to go back, but learned a lot. It was fun.
It was amazing.
Much love, Sticky Muck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my number 2, the Wash Your Hands music video and everything that it brought.
Great day.
Fucking A.
Chicken McFatballs cooked cheesesteaks in a chicken costume that day.
It was devastating. So somebody wrote a comment on that, and it said, geez, this sucked. I wonder how much they had to pay Mac Lethal to be in this. and I never comment back. One time on the Walmart video, I commented, and you were like, dude, don't argue with people. And I was like, yeah, you're right. This kid's like, this was terrible. I'm like, go fuck your mom. Like, I was super pissed, and he's like, calm down. Who cares? Almost 1 million hits. And he wrote, this sucked. How much did they have to pay Mac Lethal to be in it? And I responded, I said, he did the track for free. I had to pay him a shitload, though, to get in that chicken costume. And he never wrote me back. I was like so excited to get his response to some strange little 12-year-old.
Now this 12-year-old thinks that Mac Lethal was in the video in a chicken costume.
Like, I was so pumped, and I kept looking. He had me looking at my phone for it, and nothing happened. And I was like, well, I guess I win.
Damn.
So yeah, that's my comment on that.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Chicken McFatballs, your number 2 moment of 2012.
My number 2 was the beer. Troxel, your number 1.
Wow. Highly riveting.
He brought out some beer, and that was delicious. Fresh.
House Sound, Pumpkin Eater.
So,
Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
My number 2 was beer. Trox, your turn. That's pretty hardcore, man. I liked it.
Yeah. It was straightforward, to the point.
Hell yeah.
To our number 1 moment of 2012.
To your number 1 moment.
My.
Yes.
It's not like a collective hour.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
No, it's,
go on. What's your number 1?
That's been made apparent.
All right.
My number 1 moment of 2012.
Completely inconsequential.
Yikes. Would be playing the 2012 Gathering of the Juggalos. This was something that...
Did I go to that?
I think so.
Did I go to that?
Nope.
You did not. This is something that we
You had
wanted
to cover
do
his shit.
for years and years.
We played The Gathering.
Right?
It was dope. The name is
Amazing.
on the T-shirt.
I know. It was something that we always wanted. We lobbied for. We called for it. It finally happened. 2012, Jay Dirty played The Gathering of the Juggalos.
The same year, a week after, days after, Employees came out.
Yes.
We got to grace the stage of the one and only Gathering. We like to say we headlined the second stage, or is that what it's called?
No,
or like the
we
bomb?
definitely headlined.
Was it called the second stage?
Yeah, we headlined the second stage.
On the third day.
Yes.
No. Was it Thursday that we...
Thursday.
I got it. Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
So the second day, we headlined the second stage.
Yes,
and it was,
the last act on the second day.
It was the most incredible experience. I am an incredibly sweaty person, from anybody that knows me personally.
It was
I
gross.
sweat extensively.
If there's any footage of this, you can see what he's talking about.
I rocked
We filmed it.
a headband on the inside of my hat to absorb all the sweat so we could still rap and it wouldn't go into my eyes.
Yes. It was dope, man.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. We played The Gathering. It was great.
That was my number one moment of 2012. It was devastating.
I remember certain members of our crew that might know DJ Clay because they were on his mixtape. I'm not going to name names. But they were telling us that DJ Clay was making fun of us, like, that white boy rap shit. Fuck that white boy rap shit.
Yeah.
And he pulled up on a golf cart, and I gave him like a special white boy rap shout out. I was so excited that I did it. It was fun. I don't think anybody but you laughed on stage, but I don't think anyone else cared. But I enjoyed it a great deal. It was funny.
Us.
It was a great night, or a great day. It was very hot out, but I don't know. In my mind, there were like 200 people there, and I watched the footage, and it's all sporadic. But it's this huge field, so it's still. Who was there enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah. Good times.
I had a great time. It was
very
dope.
hot, very hot.
The Gathering, yes. I got to meet two of the. Well, no, I guess I've met Luke before at that the college degree gathering, right?
Yeah.
I met Luke, but we got to meet little CJ. You met him the year before, but I want to give a quick shout out to that dude and his mom because they were crazy.
He might be calling in our third hour. You never know.
I think I already tweeted out your number. Did I hit send on that? I'm pretty sure I did.
But it was a remarkable moment.
Yeah, I got to meet little CJ. That kid's funny as shit. He cracked me the fuck up like crazy amounts. 296. Yeah, that's you. And he was dope to meet. And the gathering with that kid was crazy. I just put up the picture of him when he passed out at our merch booth, drooling all over himself. It's fucking hilarious. You gotta check that out. He's like 12 or something, 15 maybe. He's a funny kid. Gathering was dope. We got to play it.
My number one moment. Jay Dirty.
Well, my number one moment continues to suck my own dick. No takers? Okay, I thought maybe.
You said you're going to suck it yourself.
Yeah, but usually when you say that, that means I need someone else to do it.
You gotta ask.
In 2012, late 2012, I got a tweet or an email, I don't quite remember. And it was of a picture. I love having Apple stuff. It just goes off.
It's all red.
I got a picture somehow, Twitter or email, whatever it was, of my face on this kid's arm. It was like there, and it was like huge, and it was fucking crazy and pretty accurate. And my mind was blown. It was right before Thanksgiving. The homie Destin McDonald went out.
Bam!
And tattooed the J Dirty Face logo onto his flesh, and that fucking blew me out of the water tracks.
That's amazing.
Big fat balls.
That's pretty fucking dope.
It was awesome, and like
nobody has a Trox tattoo.
No.
Nobody has a big Trox tattoo.
Hint, hint.
Go get a big Trox tattoo. Send it in. Your chance to win free prizes.
First.
Oh, speaking of that, wait until you guys see.
I'm like, shh, my kid's asleep, but you can get excited.
Wait until you guys see Chicken McFatball's new logo.
In 1, 2, 3.
Bam!
That's
you just saw
disgusting, but now it's still up.
Yeah.
It's still
Just saw it.
And if you're a flamer,
Just
it's
let
going to
him
be
hang
up
out
all
there.
night. Yes.
It's just gonna hang.
Here, we're going to put it right here above his head.
I changed my mind. My number one moment is Chicken McFatballs.
Can you do that?
No, it's staying on your head. Oh. It's right there.
Finally, we've got Chicken McFatballs number one moment.
No, hold
of
on.
2012.
Hold on. Pump the brakes, because I don't only want to give Destin McDonald props.
Oh.
Because even though it's
this
of
one was chock full
2012.
four-parters.
Yeah, oh, and it's a two-parter.
Oh.
And it totally goes
give you
together,
a
because you got to
four-parter.
give props to all these people. It was only a week ago, and it's 2013, but someone else did it. The homie Bear's Head also tattooed the J Dirty face onto his arm. And that's crazy fresh, so props to Destin and Bear's Head. I don't know your real name. That's like your fucking Twitter name, but you're the shit.
Props to y'all.
So I didn't just want to give Destin credit, and he's like, what the fuck, I did it too, and then I'm an asshole. Did you see that? Did he show you the second one?
Oh.
So you've never seen it? What the fuck are you talking about? Can I see it? Didn't come to mind?
I might have seen it.
Like in the last few days? It's dope. Right here. That's the Bear's Head tattoo. Big ass fresh with the J Dirty face. So you're the
dope.
shit, homie. That was...
Mad love.
That's my number one, man.
Scrub, huh?
Forever immortalized.
Dude, I got a tattoo. Just kidding.
Nice.
Was that your number one?
Yep.
He missed the concept, folks. But that's the 2012 best of in the eyes of J Dirty Big Trucks.
And
the
Chicken
the top
McFatballs.
2012 top two
I
and a
had like
half
3.
from Chicken McFatballs. One of them was pumpkin beer, though, so that's
That is kind of cool.
What was a tattoo that I don't have?
We should take a quick break and come back and...
Yeah. Come back, finish it up. We got news and what makes the cock hot.
I'm
and
fucking pissed about something, and you're gonna fucking hear about it next.
I'm in your front lawn peeking at you from behind the garbage. That MC that you blasted on the net like it was harmless. I ring the doorbell and as soon as you went reach of my arms, it's time for me to get up on my Jay and Silent Bob shit. My ex-girlfriend told me that I'm insane and morbid. Can't be around me, she slapped me with a restraining order. All day I sit around with thoughts in my brain of horror. How I could kill her and forget it like it ain't important. Mr. Otis got that dope when there's a shortage. And just when you think I'm done, I'm hitting you on with some more ish. Gold locks around my neck, serving hot porridge. My hard cock down her neck, yep, she adores it. I won't stop, fresh crew, we fresher than orbits. We can split you down the middle like your parents' mortgage. Kill later, like the circus where the corpse is. Stalking haters standing on your front porch. It's never too late to forgive all my foes, but I wanna leave them with blood on the clothes. My enemies telling me leave it alone. I'm cutting the flesh and I'm keeping the bones. I'm so young, wicked, and I'm on one. Have you ever met a stalker? You already know one. That's me, baby. Damn, he's crazy. Come from a big family. Steve Brady. She say she want a psychopath to hit it. I'm on a mission for the murder and I have to get it. Oh.
You're as good as they say you are.
And the hottest mixtape album in the streets. Officially ranked. It's a banger. It's a banger.
A lot of people wonder how I deal with all the haters dissing me. I got an angel right above me like a Christmas tree. All them distractions, they don't really do shit to me. I'm walking on a path that can only lead to victory. So give me a half ounce of the Colorado Kush, yo. I smoke till I pass out or I flash out and I push hoes. Po-pos need to move back, bitch. Grab me, you getting stuck like a cactus. Been known to smash chicks, model or an actress. Twit pic pictures of them chilling on my mattress. You couldn't start a fire even with some matches. I do it with a verse like wax, I go bananas. Some say I even go ham sandwich. Maybe that's why there's so much biting from these rappers. I'm the poison apple, you and your boys are faggots. Smoking weed and sipping lean, I can't avoid the habits. I can get up on the mic and destroy your asses. Battle me, I shatter dreams and ignore reactions. No compassion, I stalk them then I stack them. Pile of bodies in the cabin where I keep them when I catch them. Put my headphones on, I'm bumping that Mastodon. Walk in the crib and I slap your mom. Blasting on you gay asses like faggot cum. My hatchet attacks a natural animal coming together. You haven't you heard? I hang in a bird with a couple of nerds. Think about how we can let your bodies hit the flow. We disturbed, flipping in words, plickety plow. You're cheap with me now, I'm digging her down. I'm sick of the frowns. Why you mugging? Cause we scrubbing, giving a fuck what anyone thinking of it. Pulling my penis out in public, wanna touch it? No? Well anyway bro, step to the side cause you in the way yo. I be on TV like Tato in a Mercedes, gripping a case of Play-Doh. I'm grubbing that shit like I was Tyler the Creator. You cockroaches are not focused, I'm opposite you haters. Young wicked.
Big difference. I can't pour each one of them out. I don't want that nasty. Yeah.
So what's a peanut butter blowjob?
It's where the chick puts the jar of peanut butter on your cock and just twists it around.
Nice.
And then blowjobs it off. That's from Shameless. That's where that was going during break. But
it sounds like a terrible blowjob.
It looked amazing by his face. They don't show. They don't show the actual.
The first part of it looked amazing
by his face.
By his face.
But I didn't hesitate. I just said it all at once.
Yes.
Did she make a sandwich when they were all done?
You knew about this joke before the break was even commenced, and that's the fucking zinger you bring to us? No, there was no bread involved. You son of a cunt. You son. Oh, a sandwich.
He's talk about our mother that way.
Right? You get the C word out of here.
Wow.
I'm right here, Joe.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
So that's that. That was awkward.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not even going to read that out loud because that was just awkward. But yeah, we're back. It's been a dope show. Top 5 2012 videos. What's going on?
Our next segment that we have for you tonight is what we'd like to call What's Got the Cock Hot?
Yes. He brought out his lottery tickets. Do you want to like do that happiness first, or should we save happiness of lottery game till after you?
Yeah, we'll save the happiness of the lottery game and calm me down from the rant in case it goes
Okay, we're gonna call this segment "What's Got the Cock Hot."
Here's the theme song.
Yeah, we're gonna work on the imaging for that.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. All right, cock. Why are you hot?
Let's hear why the cock's hot.
You know what's really got this cock hot? Internet dating. Not in the sense of, oh, I've got a raging hard on, but in the sense of internet dating is a shitty scam. These companies put out these commercials. These companies put these commercials out, promise you love and happiness, and really they're just selling hope. People always want to have hope, and these dirtbags traffic in it. Yours
what the fuck
truly.
is going on? Keep going.
Yours truly would like to have a special lady in my life. The problem is I'm shy and breaking the ice and starting conversations with strangers. It's always been difficult for me, which in turn makes it difficult to meet new girls. So after much consideration, I plunked down my $120 and joined eHarmony last year. Yeah.
That's a fucking rape.
Yeah.
Did you even get to rape a chick?
No.
Can we bring up your profile on the air?
No, it's gone.
Oh, shit.
Continue.
Set up my profile, I posted my pics, and I jumped on the Hope bandwagon. eHarmony gives you 8 to 12 matches per day, and there is no search option. You have to trust that they will get it right. And if there's a mathematical equation for love, they claim to know it. Meanwhile, I'm calling bullshit. I get to feeling a little lonely at times, but by no means is it desperation. There are things I'm looking for and things I'm looking out for. When I gave these dicks my money, I expected more of my matches to fit my needs, wants, and desires. They didn't. Don't get me wrong, there were some for sure, and I utilized the guided communication to try and make contact. I sent out dozens of these over a period of time, and I only ended up exchanging emails with one girl. You would think a company boasting millions of users could help me have more than one internet conversation.
Continue.
We'll be right with you, Hack. Keep going.
You guys are dicks.
The phone rang.
Call them back.
Man, and that's what's got the cock hot. No, keep going. I'm not trying to cut you off.
You would think a company boasting millions of users could help me have more than one internet conversation. So I left my account alone. I don't want to pay money to not find a lady. Fuck that shit. Some time passed and I had a conversation with my mom about this, and she suggested that I try Match.com. I predicted to her that the end result would be the same, and that I wouldn't waste my money again. Mom wants me to be happy and offered to pay this time. So, I signed up, I filled out my profile, and guess what Match.com yielded me? A stinking pile of rotten goose eggs. Shenanigans. Here, take my money, raise my hopes, and tickle me with the possibility of love and companionship, and stomp it out like a flaming shitbag. Then there's POF. Plenty of fish. Wow, a free dating site. Sounds good, right? My main goal in this whole endeavor is to meet girls, because that's my weakness. Once I've made the connection, I have infinite confidence in my ability to charm a lady. So I employed the help of the free site POF. I talked to a few girls here. Inconsequential as they were, I had made contact. I even met up with and banged a chick on here. My end goal is not just to get laid. I'm looking for more than that. I didn't find any wifey material here. I don't want a fuck buddy, and I don't want to be hit on by dudes. Are you fucking serious? It's clearly stated that I'm looking for girls. So why, oh why...
I could see why the cock's hot.
Why, oh why, would a guy ask to suck me off? No, it's not the same, and yes, I'll fucking know the difference. I have no issue with gay people, but this really blows my mind, and a floodgate of questions comes to my mind. Like, why? Does that ever work? Don't they make sites specifically for you? And why aren't you there? And then I came up with a theory as to why success eludes me on all of these sites. If a guy is ballsy enough to ask to suck my cock, then doesn't it stand to reason that the females populating the internet dating world have dealt with similar disgusting icebreakers, and that it's likely on a more consistent basis? Some girls, I'm sure, thrive on this, and I'm not looking for them, while some turn tail and run from the internet. My wifey doesn't want to see 100 cock pics, and she doesn't want to be flooded with sexual propositions. My wifey's not optimistic about her chances of finding me on a website either. So it really all comes down to this. You can take the gamble with your money at some pay site, you can visit the free sites and hope you aren't hit on by the wrong sex, and that if you meet a girl, she's not a slut whore, unless that's what you're looking for. Third option, the only option for me is to find someone the old-fashioned way, through a friend, at the workplace, or anywhere else in the real world. Pay sites, I want my money back. Free sites, I want my innocence back. All of you, I want my wasted time and energy back. Plenty of Fish, suck my cock. Match.com, suck my cock. And eHarmony, suck my fucking cock.
Wow. I did not know what we were in for when we said let's have a segment called Get the Cock Hot. But I like where you took that, my friend.
What do you think about that, Hack?
I can barely really hear what was going on there.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, I don't think he has a clue what's going on, but that's all good. Hack Naha from the Super Smash Brothers. What's good, homie?
Fucking chilling, drinking Blue Moon, taking a couple dabs.
Fucking A, man. We enjoy the Blue Moon here at Socially Awkward. We don't have it tonight because we're cheap and poor, but we enjoy it. Yes. But y'all are gonna be in Denver. We're doing a couple shows this weekend, right? Or next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. Yeah, fuck yeah, it's like right there soon, huh?
What'd you say? It's like what?
I said yeah, it is that soon, huh? It kind of crept up.
Yeah, man. It's here very quickly. You guys are playing a venue in Denver. What do you say? Yeah, March 10th. Sorry, man, we got you on like speakerphone technology and it's fucking with me.
We're from the future, actually, as it turns out.
Yes, who knew? But, yeah, man, this weekend we're going to be doing a couple shows together. It's going to be dope. But I've been reading a lot of things on Twitter. Y'all got some big news coming out. Anything you want to divulge on?
I mean, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, really. Like, on 420, my first solo album's going to be dropping. Everything should be still in line for that to come out on time right there. So that's something that's going to be dope coming up. And then we got a couple shows. I think A&B is actually going to be there for that one in Dallas, Texas, for the CD release.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's our annual 420 R2 band that we go up there and since we got stuff. We got signed with R2 like a little while back. We've been doing a lot of shows up there with them, so it's always been kicking off right there.
That's fucking fresh, man.
Yeah, well, that's big news. And then I guess we've already putting out that we're going to drop another Super Smash Bros. Album. We're going to be releasing that on August 7th. So that's also something coming up too. So we got a lot of stuff coming up in the works, really.
That's fucking dope, man. You guys are hustling hard and live in Texas. You're always in Denver. You're always moving. So, you know, we're watching, man. It's fun to be a part.
Fuck yeah,
Hell yeah.
I love it up there, man.
But yeah, so this weekend, man, we're gonna do some Kotex, some normal, and
no shit, Kotex live, huh?
Kotex, slow sex, chick, blow next. I don't know the words, but I will this weekend. I don't ever remember until I get there and Hack schools me. He's like, all right, these are the words, and I got you. I know your verse. I'll hype you. So that's why I love this kid. He's very tiny, but he's.
Like when I cop fight, he knows what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely,
exactly.
Man. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. Super Smash Brothers are gonna be live and in effect this weekend. Check them out. And him and A-Ray, man, these are the boys. So we're excited, man. We're glad you called up.
Yeah, much love, man. We can't wait to see y'all there when we get up there, and then talk to you and do more shows and tracks in the future, yo.
Absolutely, man. Get Jay Dirty on that Smash Brothers or Hack, whatever you want to do, man. Let's make it happen.
I'm here too.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be on my solo album. Everything works out right, so.
Well, holler at me, man. You know, we got that Dropbox now, and send me those tracks for the weekend. Yeah, absolutely. I want to finalize that show tape. All right, no doubt, man. All right, I love you. We'll tickle each other's back this weekend.
Nice.
All right, I'm tickling your back. I want to make sure that's said. Back tickling.
Back tickling is going on with Hack Naha.
Hashtag Hack Naha back tickle.
Could be.
I don't let him touch me, but I will touch the shit out of his back.
Exactly.
I'm not a faggot, Hack. Oh, thanks, man. I'll see you this weekend, homie. Alright, later. That was Hack Naha of the Super Smash Brothers out of Austin, Texas. Those are the homies. Check them out. I'm on their shit. They're on my shit. It's dope.
But just real quick, I'm fairly certain
I want to go back to cocktail. I'm not trying to
we had
Hack
on the speakerphone the whole time, but you just went off on some shit.
He called and ruined the End Thunder, but we had to talk to him because he's the homie. But I was going to go right back
No, I schooled him properly when he called. I told him he could fucking wait.
I know, that was funny. Can I just make sure, though, that that's true? Like, I mean, and I totally believe it, but you've had dudes say, hey, I know you say you're straight, but if you just want a blowjob, I got your back. God damn it, man.
Wow.
So, a family member of mine went on a match type shit. It's like, you know, but they don't, and they don't need to. Went on those type things, and it's a female family member, and I heard dudes were like writing their shit, like, if you want 3 hours of tongue pleasure, just hit me up. We can meet up.
And that's what I'm saying, like, yeah,
because you were talking about them icebreakers. No, it's the truth.
Crazy shit, like,
she's like, I get crazy shit like that. 10 messages a day.
Exactly. So why would they check any of their messages?
Exactly. After a brief moment, I assume a week, it gets into that. Yeah. So
I heard,
what?
So ChristianMingle.com. I heard there was some dude meeting up with chicks and raping them on ChristianMingle.com.
Jesus Christ!
Right?
That was the best thing you could have said. Oh my God, man. You just tell us that Christian Mingle is getting rape victims, and his first response was, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's terrible, though. It's a sick, sad world. I'm just glad you're in it.
Yeah. I mean, we're happy the cock is hot this week.
Yes. I like that. I didn't know where that segment was going to go, but I do want to bring that back.
Wow.
Yeah. If that thing we want to do next week works out, I think he's going to have to be on the after hour part. I don't think that segment's going to work on anything legitimate, because that was his breakthrough one. That was the icebreaker. You know what I mean? Like, next time it's going to be ridiculous.
Wow.
No, but I'm excited. I liked it. That was fun.
I'm all grown up now.
Yeah. Hack called, and I was, even while we were talking, I was thinking, God, I want to go right back to, like, making sure we respond to that, because, wow, you're intense.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Any sex come out of it since the one that the aforementioned? You said you met up with one chick.
Oh yeah, I banged one chick from the free site.
From the free site.
That's the key. Get everything for free, and then
you need to start hanging out with Action Blackson. He'll get you fucking.
There you go.
Super boned.
That sounds terrible.
Right. He told me the other day how, like, now they call him when the Action Blackson, in case you missed it, he is that one on YouTube?
Definitely.
Oh, it is? Okay. That one, Action Blackson is this sex freak that I know, and he just buys right? I don't know how else to phrase it. He just buys crazy amounts of whores and just does terrible things to them. And he pays for everything, so it's legit, you know what I mean? But he's fucking nuts.
It doesn't sound like it could be further from legit.
Right?
This is sex freak.
At least I'm not trying to still pump dash racist. He told me the other day how excited he was that one of the chicks, his regular chicks, called him up and said, "Hey, you want to hook up?" I was like, "Oh, for like free shit?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Wait, she needed $100, so she called and said she'd fuck you?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Oh my God.
I'm like, "And you're bragging?" He's like, "She called me."
But he paid her.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
Jesus Christ, dog! Like that. Of course, don't brag about that. Keep that shit to yourself. You know what I mean? That's like when you accidentally jerk off to gay porn, and you're like, whoops. Keep it to yourself. You don't tell people on the radio.
I don't know what to address first.
the sarcastic
So like accidentally
rant at the
jerking
end.
off to gay porn, like you accidentally came while like
Oh no,
the
total
dude was
lie.
coming and it was a fucking close up on his face and him and the chick, or like
Why'd you add him and a chick to the end? It's a gay porn.
There's
That you
no
clearly
chick.
have seen and described in great detail. We should be addressing the fact that you knew that much.
no, that's the worst part about pornos. They don't do that much anymore. Like when we
They don't do that
the
much
kind of
more?
pornos that we could get our hands on when we were not supposed to have pornos.
I'm glad you said
You know what I'm
hands-on.
saying? Like they always get to the money shot, you know, and it's like close up on the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I absolutely. Are you kidding?
And they don't do that anymore. Now it's
Peter
just
North
close
was
up on the
good at
dick.
They gave Peter North a lot of time. You know, he got a lot of facial expressions in there. And his hair was always perfect. I always wanted Peter North hair, you know? That's how he got it. That's how he got those chicks. He had the hair, man. And he could come like, what does Richard Christie say?
Shoot ropes.
He shoots ropes. Fucking A, man. And I'm kidding about most of that. I love your hair. Do we divulge?
About the Peter North loving?
Or the just the,
You guys
like,
want to play some
how he
Scrapper?
says, yes.
Do it again. You gotta make the noise though.
No, I'm done making noises.
Oh.
Sometimes it's silent.
So it's on to the infamous. We've been here before. The lottery ticket game, and I believe who out there hated on it. Somebody did. I don't remember which one.
Zaku Fist, I believe.
So Colin, a socially awkward.
Is he old enough to buy scratch tickets?
Yes.
I don't think anyone that listens to our show is. Well, Luke is. He's like 48.
What up, Luke?
He's got a lot of time tonight. So what we do here is we each scratch. Well, one of us at a time scratches the ticket, and whoever wins the most out of all 3 tickets is the winner. Right? Wins all of it.
takes
So
all.
if it's over $100, is that what we used to say?
Yes.
We split it. We used to split 4 ways. Ian DeB is no longer with us, so now we split it 3 ways.
So like he passed.
I mean, as far as I know.
So a moment of silence for Ian the Bee.
I mean, I don't know. He could be.
No.
Do you think his mom would know to call me? Yeah, I mean, probably not. So anyway.
So who's got a coin?
You know what? I do. And I'll start.
All
I
right.
never
Are
start.
we gonna have to share coins?
We'll share coins.
We're gonna
That's
share.
kind of why I want to start. So you get 3 like amounts, you win 2. 50.
Here we go.
Oh. I won $4.
$4?
$4.
Yep, $4 is the winning ticket tonight. I have a feeling. So Trox, you go ahead. You don't scratch off one at a time. This ain't like that. Just get it done.
$2.
Let's know what you got going.
$50. That's always the one you want to see.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
$2. $2.
There you go.
$4. $1. I have $2.
So why don't you
friends.
put that in this stack for now? Let's see
That
what
goes
happens.
to Jay
Let's see what
Dirty.
happens with Chicken McFat.
So far,
Balls.
Jay Dirty has $6.
$6, huh?
$1. $500.
Ooh.
$3,000.
I hope it's one of those, folks.
$50. Not looking good. $50. $1.
Oh, so we are a failure.
Wait, so I was saying, did all of them have two $50? That's a chocolate saving endeavor, Kit Kat. You owe me some letters. Put those over there as my winning.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I'll use those and I'll buy them for next week. Thank you. So, is it time, at least briefly, that we indulge on the Fresh Crew tour?
Yes.
I think that's possible, right?
I think so.
Probably should have done it in the beginning, but why not have a lot of beers and breaks and then go into it?
That's the way to go.
What?
Oh.
You said feel them up?
Call them up.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because they'll answer. They're in a limo right now, dog. The Fresh Crew tour, our homies, our Canaanite brothers. Canaanite? Fuck that word. our canonized brothers.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Canaanites sounds like some kind of cult.
I mean, I'm down, but I don't want to use it. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
I said that's right.
That's right. We're cult leaders. Drink the Kool-Aid. The Fresh Crew Tour is out there. Mindshot, A&B, and Dirty D, and they're doing their thing. And we wanted to go, but it just didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's not that there's hate or anything like that. A lot of people are throwing negativity.
Really?
We've got a whole bunch of like.
Tell them to
Where
relax.
are you? It's basically just like, look, it didn't work.
These are our family. Like, these are the only people that we do anything with. If you look at the way that we do our business, we don't really like doing anything with anybody.
That makes it sound like we're like, we didn't go because we hate them.
Yeah, fuck them.
You said yeah.
No.
I was like, what?
No, what I'm trying to say is, we only do things with these people, and there's no
And
way
it didn't
to say
work.
that. Yeah.
Yes. No, it was very funny the way you phrased it, but a lot of beer. No, we just couldn't do it because we couldn't do it, and that's the way it is.
Yes.
And what are you going to do? You're not.
We're not.
So we wanted to be with y'all. We couldn't be with y'all. No hate, no disrespect. I did laugh that, like, one person showed some distaste and then, like, a week later sent me a picture of his motorcycle with my J Dirty logo on it. And I was
That's awesome.
I guess we're still cool because I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell
He was
anybody.
just upset in the moment that, you're not going to be there, but...
And honestly, I was honored.
Really...
I even told him, I was like, thank you for caring. You know what I mean? Like,
See, there you go.
It's fresh that someone is like, oh,
They're
that's
in.
stale. You're not
Yeah.
going to be here. I'm like, really? I don't go to my mom's and she's ecstatic. Like, I have people in another state that care. So that's that. But the Fresh Crew Tour, go support it. It'll be over by the time this airs, or because isn't Herman's the last show? So it's over in like a week.
March
but
10th is
hopefully
the
you went
final
out.
show. We will all be there.
Yes.
Holding it down.
Holding it down.
Where's that at?
Herman's.
Let's plug the show,
Herman's Hideaway.
Allegedly, this is going to come out on
March
Thursday
10th.
before this, yeah?
I bet you it does.
Yeah. Well,
I can make this happen.
What do you
Tuesdays.
think?
What, March 10th, what?
What do you think?
What do I
Think
think?
it's going to come out in time?
It's coming out. It's coming out. They're watching it right now. They're like, no shit, it's Thursday night.
So you think they know? If they're watching it now,
Yeah, but
you
chances
think
are
they probably know?
They probably don't live here. But if you live in Denver, come check it out. You know?
You don't think they live here? Do you live here?
I fucking live here.
Well, you're going to be there. We just established
Well, if you live here, you should be there. That's
You-
the point.
You're part of our shit. If you don't live here and they came to your city, I hope you checked it. That sounded like I was going to start rapping.
Do it.
If you don't live here, they came to the city, you should have checked it. I don't understand, yo, your CD, I eject it.
Oh!
I like tracks because it's got a really big wreck.
Oh!
That's all. I couldn't think of the next one.
We're done.
You should work out more because you look like a fag when you're flexing.
Oh!
I would definitely choose your mouth when it comes time for sexing.
Oh!
But you won't say, oh, because you're blowing me.
Oh!
I was totally hoping you'd be like,
No!
oh. Anyway, that got terrible. It's all gravy boats. I love everything.
That went terrible?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was bad.
You didn't follow your command at all.
I have terrible command of
But
that.
at the Herman show, here's a little pro tip. We're going to play 2 to 3, I think, 2 to 3
more or 3
tracks off the brand new record. You don't even know that. You should probably get you a show tape too. Start learning those.
That'd be nice.
But
2 or 3.
It's not like you guys will know the words either way.
Yeah, we're gonna be don't.
Wow.
Hey, don't get yourself fucking deep fried out of our set. You know what I'm saying? You'll be gone.
Deep fried, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll dip you in pancake batter. You're gone. It's gonna be dope though. We're gonna play brand new shit off of hashtag no features.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be dope.
I'm
We
with
gotta go
that.
shoot that cover soon.
Yeah.
Thursday night we should do it after the meeting. That's not happening.
I'm with that.
Cool. Business
meeting?
tip. Not a secret meeting. I think we told you about it already.
No, I don't think so.
We'll tell you about it again after this. I don't want to say that part again on the air. But not until it's official. Don't think you ain't official. So, I don't know. What else did you have? That might be where I'm at.
What?
I don't know. You're both looking at me like I'm crazy. Did you have another?
I got a couple of news stories we could discuss.
Well, thank God.
All right, so we'll do it like this. I give you two options. You know,
Okay.
I've got like 6 of them.
Hold on,
here,
hold
so.
on. We're on Socially Awkward Radio, TV, Big
Free
Trucks,
TV.
J Dirty, and Chicken McFatballs, and
Yeah.
it's time
If
for
need be.
It's time for the fucking news.
Time for the news.
The news with Chicken McFatballs.
Chicken McFatballs has the
For that as
news.
well. Yeah. Don't do this.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good imagery. You were just blowing like the dude from James and the Giant Peach. You were going to both hands.
With the news!
Or was it just two dudes? Is that what you were doing?
Is that what it looks like?
Alright, what's
Chicken McFatballs has
Video
the
of that lady
news.
newscaster who did that?
Yes. Yes,
He
I
takes
did.
the toothbrush like.
just went to town. Yo, it was great. Chicken McFatballs with the news.
All
What
right.
is in the fucking
All right.
news?
Let's see. We could talk about Lil Wayne and his beef with the Miami Heat, or we could talk about the lady in Las Vegas that fucked her pit bull.
Oh!
What do you guys think?
I'm educated a little bit on the Lil Wayne situation, and I was gonna pick that because I had something, but then all of a sudden you said the lady that fucked her pit bull.
Let's go with pitbull fucking.
That took over for me. I gotta tell you.
You didn't hear about this?
No, I briefly. but
Briefly?
no. Please go into it.
So here's the
What
story.
does she look like?
Like a meth head.
Oh, super fucking meth head.
Kara
Way
Vanderick.
methy.
Wow.
What a methy broad.
I'm
So, yeah,
glad
that-
she's not like super hot. She's super terrible looking.
Yeah. Well, the neighbors called the cops, and the cops come, and apparently she.
Did they call the cops because they heard noises, or they literally saw
Because
her
she's
getting
fucking
fucked
the
by a
dog
pit
in her
bull?
backyard, where everybody can see.
So you say she's fucking the dog. The dog's not fucking her.
Well, whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious.
Semantics.
Okay, I'm just trying to
Somebody's
understand the
getting
story.
That's semantics.
But yeah, the
There's
cops show
definitely
up.
animal fucking going on.
Okay.
The cops show up, and she says hi, and like fondles the dog some more, and they they arrest her.
Wait, so she's like still fucking the dog
Yeah.
while the cops are there?
Yeah, like no biggie.
And she just waves him on.
How's it going?
Could you imagine juggling your dog's nuts, waving at the cops to come in? Jesus Christ,
No.
go on.
Couldn't.
I'm thinking about it.
So, you know, she's obviously probably fucked up on drugs. She tells him she's bipolar, doesn't know if she's on medication, she doesn't know her name or her address or
Good
social
Lord.
security
And
number.
she's at home.
Yeah.
So you could
So-
have just looked out.
So,
the door.
to me, though, this is the most interesting part of the story. Is she was charged with public lewd and gross behavior because she was performing a sexual act in public.
I thought she was in her
Bestiality
backyard.
is not illegal in Nevada.
Really?
Really?
Are you serious?
That's the kicker.
That's the
Bestiality is legal in Nevada.
If you
I
want to
could go
fuck
to
your
Nevada
dog,
and fuck my
just
dog.
don't do it in the backyard.
What?
But you can't.
That's the craziest
But
part
you
of the
can get a
whole thing.
ticket for smoking joint on Las
ticket-
Vegas Street.
Vegas won't give you a
Weed
ticket.
is
You'll
like-
go to jail.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
weed
yeah.
is like a felony in Vegas.
But it's not illegal to fuck your pit bull.
I'm gonna fuck my dog in Las Vegas.
I'm gonna get a pit bull. What's
Wow, you can really just fuck your dog, right?
Apparently.
So what was the end result? They just were like, turns out you fit the fucking loophole. You can go home.
Well, no, they charge her with, because she,
But how did
like
if she was in
you
her
know, like
backyard?
if you're banging your wife in your backyard, like basically that's the charge that she got. She was banging some dude in the backyard. It would be the
I
same
could read
exact
into that,
charge
but I'm
whether
not
she's
gonna because I
banging
know where you were
a
going.
dog.
If Bertoli had said that, I would have fucking annihilated him. No, that's just great. So it wasn't like a privacy fence backyard. Like it
Apparently
was like,
not.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's indecent. I don't want any like kids to see that.
Dear God.
But how is that
Nobody
not
should see
illegal?
that.
I mean,
I know,
you wouldn't
exactly.
want if
Why-
your
how is
next
that
door
not illegal,
neighbor.
like,
I've been to your house.
Animal abuse.
If
in
your
some
next
way.
door neighbor, you saw your next door neighbor fucking a dog, the first thing you would think was, that's fucking animal abuse, or like, trucks. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm watching right now. You know that fucking meth head next door? Yeah. She's fucking her dog right now. I'm watching her fuck her dog. Animal abuse would not come into your mind until it was over.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I would watch the shit out of that.
Oh,
I would totally watch a chick bang a dog. Just because you're never going to see that
get a million
again.
hits on YouTube if they don't take it down.
Easily.
I mean, that's the kind of shit that you're never going to come in contact with again.
Unless you live in Nevada.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. What else is in the news? I know you got some more shit. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. Did you see the picture of that chick?
Yeah. She looked like she had meth scars all over her face.
She looked like ODB on a good day.
He's dead.
I know.
Alright, we could talk about the future of pot tourism in Colorado, or we could talk about a man who's charged with attempted murder for... He says the neighbor telepathically raped his wife.
Okay,
read that one.
I'm into that.
That's a forward to a guest we're going to have on this show, and that's all I'm saying right now, but go on.
So, yeah, this was in, let's see, Utah somewhere. But, yeah, basically, in a trailer park, dude is out just taking care of his lawn, and the neighbor comes out and shoots him in the back and the leg.
Shoots him in the back of...
In the back and the leg.
Oh, and the leg.
Yeah.
I thought you said back of the leg.
Emergency surgery. They had to remove his spleen.
Oh my god.
Just the neighbor. They're not related. They're not exes.
No. And there was no argument. Shot him in the back and the leg.
He's just outside mowing his little... He's probably got one of those non-motorized, just little fucking spinner blade ones. His lawn means like one patch of fucking turf that he bought at Home Depot for $3.
So good.
He wanted a hot dog out front. He had a $5. You know what I mean? But anyway, he just gets shot in the back.
So yeah, shot in the back. Cops show up. You know what happened? Well, he claims that the neighbor had telepathically threatened him, and that the neighbor had been telepathically raping his wife for years. And this is not the first time this man has claimed that.
He's called the cops
has
in
been
the
deemed
past.
sane enough to stand charges, where his wife has been deemed not sane enough to fucking stand charges.
What?
But who shot him?
He
The
can't
wife did?
he can't own a gun in Utah. She got him a gun. She encouraged him to shoot the neighbor. Told him to go get him.
Telepathic?
Wait till you see their pictures.
Holy shit.
But was it telepathically?
So she told him...
So that's her.
Oh my god.
This is making sense?
And that's him.
Wow. I cannot
Her?
wait for you guys to see this.
And him. Good
Wow.
Lord.
Right?
I don't know which one looks worse.
Jesus Christ.
The dude looks like he just got caught jerking off into his niece's
Well, he
mouth.
claims that Eddie Van Halen speaks to him sometimes.
Good Lord.
And
What is that? That lady is terribly disgusting looking.
riddle me this: if you
Is
had
she
the
making
ability,
that face, or
if
is
you
that
had
what
the
God gave
ability to mind rape somebody, would you pick her?
I mean, you're gonna want an easy victim for your first mind rape.
But he was raping her for years, allegedly.
Oh yeah, you
man,
she,
for years?
I
would have to move that up.
I don't know if I wouldn't mind rape her once, but like a repeat mind raper? No, absolutely not.
Hate fuck gets boring after a while.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but like absolutely.
Like a hate fuck mind rape, maybe.
That shit's terrible, man. Look at this dude.
Oh my god.
Like, look at his left eye. It looks more dead than the girl Left Eye from fucking TLC. Look what's under there. Like, I'm serious. No, go back to him. What is going on with that guy?
Oh.
I think that's both of their fucking, like, O faces. You know what I mean?
The vinegar strokes?
I was going to say that, too. But, so I want to tell you this story, Mr. Curtis, before this lady comes on. Or is this more on the story? Or is there more pictures?
No, it's just a...
Jesus Christ, his fucking courtroom photos. So no, there's this chick that I know knows a lady, so I don't know her at all, but I'm trying to get her. I'm just going to preface it. This lady was married with 2 kids. I told you about this, right?
Yeah.
Married with 2 kids. Happily married, her husband thought. And one day she said, honey, I want a divorce. Like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Real recent. He's like, what the fuck? Why? She's like, I've been having an affair on you. And he's like, are you kidding me? With who? And she said, with Prince. Oh, yeah. Prince. Artist formerly known as, or that...
He's still currently known as.
Is that what he goes by now? Still currently known as the artist known as Prince, the symbol.
Yeah, something
Said,
like that.
I'm having sex with Prince. And the husband's like, what? The Prince? Like, Prince? She's like, yes.
Purple Rain?
Yeah, Purple Rain. Fuck yeah. Remember on the Twisted Tour we played that club with all the pillows? And everyone was like, don't touch anything here. It was where Purple Rain was filmed. Like, don't touch anything. When there's not concerts, this is a fag bar. And like, there's cum everywhere. And I was like, all right, enough said. Remember that? I'm totally serious. No. Yeah, that place, I guess, is a gay bar when they don't book shows there.
Oh.
Like a gay everything's like couches, purple couches with fucking pillows everywhere. We're like posted up, and Ricker's like, oh, don't touch anything here. There's fucking cum everywhere. Get up. We're like, all right, enough said. But anyway,
Jesus.
I'm totally serious. But Prince, she takes mushrooms and hallucinates and has sex with him. They have relationships. They talk on the phone. She legitimately believes that she is in a relationship with Prince.
Wow.
What?
Left her husband, gave him the kids. It was like, it's cool. I'm doing this. It's all right. And I think we can get her. She lives in Aurora. Like, it sounds like a lady we're gonna be able to have. She's not coming here. This is my house.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not
a bad
coming
idea.
here. But she'll come to somewhere. She'll come to the other place once it starts up, I hope. But yeah, that story makes perfect sense in a not making sense way is what I was getting at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want this lady in here so bad. It's going to be great. That's my story.
That's pretty amazing.
It'll be great if we get her for sure. So, yeah, she's crazy. And this is like all the time. Sometimes they fight. Sometimes they cry. She's with him, though. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. We're going to talk to one of these freaks. What do you got? Or did it look like you pulled something?
Here I wanted to talk about.
He's got another
This
news
one's
story.
not an
I'm
option.
down. Oh, good. I was just saying it looked
That's
like
what
you
I'm
pulled
talking
something
about.
up.
Just because, I don't know. There's not much to talk about, but I found it kind of crazy. So in Guam, they have a problem with brown tree snakes. Like, after World War II, it's an invasive species.
Colfax.
Yeah. And basically, they've eaten all of the birds on the island. And so they're trying to combat them. So what they're going to do is they're going to fucking basically, from helicopters, parachute in 2,000 dead baby mice with Tylenol stuffed into their mouth.
What?
Because reptiles are like can't have acetaminophen or whatever, the fucking medicine Tylenol. So they're going to put Tylenols in dead baby mouses and parachute them into the fucking jungle, hoping that the snakes eat these and die.
Jesus.
No shit?
It's fucking crazy.
Right?
Bear Grylls would have a buffet there. You know? There's fucking dead baby snakes everywhere.
So they're just basing this entire thing on these mice are going to eat the snakes are going to eat the mice.
Yeah.
But they will. That's what they do. They'll overeat because they'll be overpopulated.
Don't snakes only want to eat mice that are like fighting?
Well, it says they'll only be good for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And then they won't want them anymore.
But a bunch of them will.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happens, but word would travel in the snake world. You know, like that.
Word will travel.
I'm not kidding, man.
Up to 3,000 snakes per square mile. And like they climb the electrical fucking poles and cause blackouts all over the island all the time.
People live on this island?
Yeah, and it's a huge fucking problem.
So what if they hit somebody's house with like 10,000
Because the snakes ate all the birds aren't eating spiders anymore. So there's like 40 times more spiders on Guam than there are on the neighboring island.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
All because of these snakes.
Why don't you just move?
Well, I'm not going there.
I'm just
Who lives in Guam?
If I was a Guam native, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to go check out Atlanta. Place sounds dope.
Hot Atlanta.
You know, man? Nelly rapped about it once. Like, I'll go there. He was dissing it in like the St. Louis Pride song, but he did it.
He was into it at one point.
Probably. Like a white girl.
I should put a bandage on the mask.
Rock it like Nelly. That could be good.
Next week,
shimmy, cocoa puff.
Next week,
listen to me now.
You'll be our Nelly chicken. You'll be Nelly's cock next weekend.
No, next weekend I'm gonna have to do my whole fucking St. Patty's Day bit and shit.
That is true. And I believe Mr. McGiblets is gonna make his appearance at some point.
Hey now.
Absolutely.
I'm excited for that. What you checking? Checking your Twitter?
Yep, I just see big titties. That's all I ever see on Twitter.
Do you got anything else?
Just big titties.
Well, we're not gonna. We can't show big titties. We're
can't
socially
show big
awkward,
titties.
but
Sorry, guys.
No reason to show nudity on the show.
No, you fucking go find your own nudie. It's everywhere.
Yeah, we keep.
we
keep it classy on socially awkward.
We're trying to ban that shit in fucking Iceland. You hear about that?
I don't like them.
No, they're trying to ban internet, well, porn altogether, but specifically internet porn.
Why?
Sure.
Specifically violent porn, because they're saying kids are being exposed to it and then like trying to act it out on other kids.
I was just about to say, what do you mean violent?
I think we should bang.
You want to bang snuff films? Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah.
The term snuff films to me reminds me of the movie 8mm.
Terrible.
Because that's the only exposure I've ever had to a snuff film. Thank God.
Never seen it.
I saw a guy get his head cut off with a chainsaw.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't in that movie.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about in the porn?
No.
Oh, you're leaving the topic? You can't do that. 8mm is a movie about Nicolas Cage. Well, no, it's not about Nicolas Cage. He's the star of it, and
I know that
Joaquin Phoenix is the other dude, right? And like Nick Cage is a investigator.
Spoiler alert.
No, the movie's like fucking 20 years old. If you haven't seen it, you don't care. It's like Freeway, you know. and I mean, right?
Kiefer Sutherland.
It's way fresh. So he finds a snuff film and he thinks it's real and he investigates the shit out of it. Turns out it's fake, but he pays the dude and monsters not nearly as or animals not nearly as crazy as he looks. You gotta check it out.
Good.
It's pretty awesome. And you gotta check it out. Do you have a VCR?
I do.
I will let you borrow it then. It's
VHS, baby.
It's over there underneath my TV.
Bubble
or it's holding
Panic.
up some of those. I don't know. But yeah, it's fresh. It's dope. Snuff films.
Yeah.
So as we end, I believe. Socially
it feels
awkward
like we're coming to a close.
It kind of does.
Should we like have one of these group hugs here?
No. Just say our piece as far as we're back. We did it. We're here. Socially Awkward Radio TV, home of the free TV studios. Chicken McFatballs, Big Chalks, and me, DUI. We're doing it, man, because I'm fat. Get it? That was a reference.
Yeah.
To the earlier statement. But you said, yeah, go on. We're here every week, starting now. It's on. Even if we're right here.
This is really just episode 1 to show you that fuck you.
This is S3. No,
S2E1.
I guess, yeah.
This is S1.1.1.
S2E1.
Oh, are we on Netflix?
Yes. We're gonna be. We are gonna.
We need to get one of those Netflix deals.
I'll take any deal. I'll sell out in a heartbeat. You want me
For
to
a
sell
hoagie
Barbie
and a
dolls?
soda.
I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's right. We're back. Socially Awkward. Thank you all for hopefully listening and watching. There's my burp. Tell me again. Seriously. That's fresh. That's fresh. That's fresh.
Yeah.
There's a border. SociallyAwkwardRadio.com.
JDirty.com.
JDirty.com.
Just around you?
Yep.
No, it'll be around all of us. Our YouTube thing will be embedded. Embedded.
Oh, we're gonna be embedded.
Embedded.
Yeah.
Socially Awkward Radio, y'all.
Actually,
Peace out.
I've
Fuck
always
you,
had a rather extensive vocabulary, not to mention a phenomenal grasp of grammar and a superlative command of syntax.
Spooky language. Produced by Nate Kiss. Mama Squares. You know what it is. We take it back to glass bottles in the Coke machine. Every time I take a breath, I'm converting oxygen to propylene. In the bathroom, door locked with a decoder ring. I pop a dozen dopamine and wash them down with Ovaltine. It's thaumaturgy when I drop a bird. Stalker lurking in the yard with binoculars, and I ain't watching birds. Not a person that can stop me when I get the urge to dodge a car full of officers and dart with your mama's purse. I'm not normal, but isn't normal just a question of what you're most often exposed to? In that case, normal Zoloft in a cold brew. Finna doze off in a closed coffin. Yo, I told told you I'm an opprobrious miscreant. Dopey and ignorant, throwing a hissy fit, but nobody gives a shit. Cold as a witch's tit, cold as a Mr. Pip, cold as the shoulder one looks over the pistol whip. Getting lit, we sniff blow cut with a pixie stick. Coronas and whiskey, I go from sober to tipsy quick. Acumental studies, notes on arithmetic. Pro with linguistics, I can vocally split your wig. Yo, we caused the global climate to rise, while most stay blinded to lies. I keep my eye on the prize, like Cyclops looking hard at tie cops. Rookie card, high tops hoodie, and my iPod's fully charged. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm running off the mouth.
The gum flapping,
tongue lashing, crackers,
rapping a Dutch,
yapping. Allow me to speak next, loud as a T-Rex. Hell's bells, I'm a hound dog with 3 heads, surrounded by demons, breathing heavenly. I can never be beaten. Sing the sweetest melody, call me the heavenly heathen.
You can find my name farthest up the roster, cause the parlance I be dropping's hot enough to strip the varnish off a locker. We harness all the power imaginable, the towering amateur flow imposters, starring opposite Madeline Stowe.
With my vernacular verse, I leave the trash at the curbside. The world's got a patch on its third eye. We hit the block and apply to your story twist. On top, never coming off, call me Maury's wig.
Trying to move from nameless to the A-list. The type of crew you need a noose to hang with. Truly dangerous, hot box and Studebakers. Watch my hoopty shapeshift into a lunar spaceship.
Super 8 shit, I'ma crash into the pavement. Turn your fast hand into a spring wrist. Losing my faith in the game, trying to stay grizzly. You can call me Rudy Gay in the paint, bitch.
Another late night feeding the mind wise. Eager to watch the new season of Mob Wives. Making hits with Nathan kids, waking up the neighbors' kids. Yeah, they see how spooky my language is.
That's what I'm talking about.
We running off at the mouth.
The gum flapping,
tongue lashing, crackers,
rapping a Dutch,
yapping.
I best warn y'all to back up, lest you wanna get your flesh torn by the shrapnel. Fruity ass rappers is oranges and apples. The grown up rascal, not warm, I'm Tabasco. My babe, she a big bitch, way beyond blue ox. Vain journalistic, maybe I'm Lou Dobbs. Terms stew and beef, craving on goulash. Pockets on E, haters on Stugatz. Jazz hands, scat man, flaming hot doo-wop. Cheesy ass rappers, y'all cake the fondue pie. Who got the herb? Knock, do not disturb. Been dead and resurrected, stop. Tupac Shakur. I guess, what can I say that ain't been said before? If you ain't a predator, y'all should head for shore. We set sail straight forth, don't be thrown by the red tail. A-fork or devil horns, y'all. Nevermore, Edgar Allan Flow. Turn K, settle scores at the talent show. Rappers going back and forth in a palindrome. I get mechanical and leave the gasket blown. Back for Mo and I'm at your dope. Volcanic blow, turn you to ash and stone like the Krakatoa. Fresh as a breath of air, y'all better get it clear. I'm debonair on some Fred Astaire.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm running off with the mouth.